Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Best Serve Cold. It's been a while. Hello. Did you miss us? um, for the time being, you're stuck with me, head bartender Foe, and associate bartender Riles. Say hello,
Hello.
Riles.
Hi,
Uh,
hi.
yeah. Assistant bartender DG is going to be absent for a little bit because he was sent out on an errand and he got held up. Bukovi traffic is a bitch, apparently. oh, well, I guess that's what you get for doing last minute shopping the week before American Thanksgiving. That'll always kind of weird me out because I'm Canadian, right? So we have our Thanksgiving back in October, and it always seems to sneak up on me. I always forget, oh hey, it's the first week of October. Thanksgiving's next week. What are we doing? I'm like, oh, it's Thanksgiving already? Crap, I don't know. Who are we having it with? Whose family are we having Thanksgiving with? What are we? Am I making anything? Do I need to bring anything? But usually, because I know it's in October, I actually kind of plan weeks in advance. So I buy a lot of supplies. We still have boxes of stuffing in our pantry, and I think 2 cans of canned pumpkin that I ended up not using for pumpkin pie or anything like that. The turkey I remember we bought frozen. And just kind of thawed it in the fridge for like 2 or 3 days, and then also had like a dedicated turkey roaster in the house, and I was in charge of cooking it this year. So all I did was just set it in the roaster, put it on low, and then I just let it go for a couple of hours and just checked on it every 30 minutes or so to baste it. It came out perfect. But yeah, everything else is like pretty easy. We don't go too crazy with our Thanksgiving. But yeah. I think DG said he had to go out and get like a honeyed ham or something. And traffic was crazy. But he will be here. It's just he will be a little bit delayed, so I'm not gonna give him too much of a hard time. I will tease him a little bit, but yeah. Do you ever do anything special for Thanksgiving, Rouse? Any special foods or like interesting spins on cooking?
One of the things that I like to do since I was raised in a, heavily Mexican household is I like to so we purposely like prep the ingredients that we're using for Thanksgiving specifically for the form of being able to make tamales afterwards.
Ooh.
So like, we'll make like the turkey and stuff like that. But we'll also make things like roasted chili peppers and also things like elote and things like that. And then we'll make different tamales using the different leftovers as ingredients, so that way it can be eaten and taken to work and whatever else afterwards.
Oh man, I really like that idea. I might steal that idea for like Christmas leftovers and stuff.
Go for it. Go for it.
Because okay, here's the thing. I don't think I've never had a proper tamale. Actually, I never had tamales, period. Because authentic Mexican is really, really difficult to get around here. There's one place that we found recently. My husband actually found it by accident, and it's near us. The short name for the restaurant is Tia Flores, and they have amazing authentic Mexican food. We had tacos from there once, and they were great. They have lines out the door. They're like a hole in the wall place, but they're always busy. I think they sell tamales. I think sometime I'm gonna have to beg my husband to bring back a few if he's out that way, because I am desperate to try genuine tamales. I'd make them by myself, but corn husks are really, really hard to find for wrapping them and steaming them.
Absolutely. For Christmas, one of the things I do with tamales specifically is I'll make when I'm making the matzah for the tamales, I'll use green hatch chilies to give them like a green color and a little bit of spice to the masa. And I'll also do ones with red like red peppers in order to like get that, and then you get the red and green tamales.
Man, this is making me hungry again. I just had my lunch, and I am thinking about food already. Ugh. Man, do not get me on the subjects of food. I will listen forever with rapt attention and also talk about food as well. And like, give me more. I want more. Oh yes, before we start, since I am buying some time for DG to get here, but also we are probably gonna have a little bit of a shorter stream because I think we're on like day 6 or 7 or something on the case. And we're getting close to the end. This will more than likely be our last stream for this game. I'm sad. After playing this for like how many months and portraying these characters, I've grown attached to them. But before we start, do I have my promo image here? I want to talk about our little cocktail event. There we go, pulling that up. So, if anybody remembers the cocktail event, the VTuber Happy Hour, so submissions closed on the 11th, so like 2 weeks ago, and I had been putting together the recipes since then. They are all completed now, so the recipe list is done. So I don't know, Riles, if you've seen it. They're all done. So I have been slowly getting the ingredients together. I think I have nearly everything. There's just a couple more things I need to get or prepare, but I have been a busy bee. Yes. So, still no TBD on the actual stream date for this event yet. But okay, we got so many submissions. We got about 30. We got like 35 in total across Twitter, Blue Sky, and Discord. And then also a couple of people I may have needled to submit. They didn't use the form, so I just took down the info. But yeah, we got a grand total of 35. That is a lot. There's also a significant amount of non-alcoholic drinks on there, so I'm kind of pleased about that. But because we got so many, I'm probably gonna have to split this into a couple of streams for a drink review, because if I were to make 30 drinks and like how many, like the vast majority of 90% of them are alcoholic, even with like 2 ounces of alcohol in each drink, that's a lot. I'd get alcohol poisoning from drinking that much, even if I'm doing the wine tasting strategy of only taking a sip. But let's be real, I'm not going to be only taking a sip. I'm going to be drinking these. So I think the best thing to do, and the safest thing to do, because I like to promote responsible consumption of alcohol, we are probably going to split this into three streams, more than likely, just to be on the safe side, and so I don't get like completely blasted in a single stream, so I can still be coherent. So that would put it at about 10 or 11 drinks for review per stream. So it'll also allow me to kind of like stagger the preparation of ingredients and also replenish my ingredients in between. But yeah, so we'll probably do 10 or 11 drinks for review for each one. But those dates will be TBD, but once I got most of my ingredients prepared, I will schedule the first stream for review. Rouse, I think you're going to be making some of these too, if possible.
I am.
Yeah. Okay, so when it came to the recipes, I tried to keep everything as simple as possible, stuff that you can just easily get from the liquor store, not crazy expensive. I think alcohol is actually more expensive here than in the US for certain things, but also stuff that's relatively easy to get. You don't have to go too far out of your way. There's like maybe a handful of ingredients in there that might be a tad hard to get. For example, there's one ingredient or one recipe that uses blood oranges. They're not quite in season yet. Apparently, blood oranges are a Christmas time thing. They're a winter fruit, which is fascinating to me. I did not know that. But I should be able to get them in season relatively soon. I just have to find the grocery store that sells it around here. The other one, there's one that's later in the list that actually uses dragon fruit. I'm fortunate to have an Asian supermarket near where I am, so I can just get it. They have it like flown in. I've never worked with dragon fruit before. It's I've eaten it before, not my favorite because I find it honestly a little bland, but I've never worked with it. So yeah, I actually had to chop it up yesterday and freeze it because it was starting to get a little soft. But almost everything on there relatively easy to obtain. If it's an alcohol, you can probably just pick it up at the liquor store. The entire point of this event is to ensure that like it's kind of accessible, because it's always really frustrating when I'm watching bartending stuff and the ingredients are like super exotic and niche. But some of the other stuff too, I made sure that there were things that if you can't really buy it easily, or if it's easier to just make homemade, I've done that. I actually have gone and made like certain syrups and infusions. Yeah, it's not hard at all. It's just a little tedious and a lot of waiting. Just like steeping stuff in alcohols. There's one drink that I'm actually kind of really interested to try because it's the one for Dinky. I figured out the perfect one. That'll be a surprise. Riles can see it, and anybody else working on this can see it, but it'll be a surprise for everybody. And I hope that it'll be to everybody's liking. I have not tasted any of these ahead of time, by the way. I will probably taste them a little bit as I'm making them and taking photographs and everything like that. Just so I have a pretty good idea. But I have a general good idea of how all these taste because I've made a lot of these cocktails before, or the base versions. But these are yeah, these are all recipes that I've actually not tried before. But I have a pretty good idea how they're gonna taste, so I'm really excited for this. But anyway,
I'm excited for it too. And maybe if we poke and prod foe enough, and it's successful enough, this can become a regular thing.
Yeah, and also like I am a baker as well. I like to do a lot of baking. I actually literally the other day I made what was it? Earl Grey cookies? Shortbread cookies, yeah, Earl Grey shortbread cookies. I'm gonna turn them into London fog cookies by making a lavender infused buttercream. Because yeah, I like my I like my tea. It actually tasted surprisingly good. I never made Earl Grey desserts before, but yeah, I'm a baker. I like trying new things, experimenting with ingredients. And yeah, if this proves to be well received, I might do probably not actual baking streams yet because I do not have the setup for it, and also my kitchen is tiny. But however, I will do like recipe reviews and stuff maybe in the future if that proves to be popular, if this does well. But yeah, this might be a regular occasional thing. So yeah, yeah, stream date for the concoction reviews still TBD, but I'm probably expecting we'll have the first one probably sometime in December. I will actually start making the cocktails this week. I'll go through the list for the first batch of like 10 or 11, and then start making and photographing those. And then storing them for later. But yeah, and if people like this and it's entertaining enough, yeah, we'll do these more. So keep an eye out for that. I'll make more announcements of this very, very soon. So, enough about that. I guess. Oh, thank you for the raid, Eldritch Dreams. Hello, hello. Thank you. I'm just talking about booze and stuff and the cocktail event. You know, I'm just gonna bring back the promo image. There we go.
Boozy.
Yeah. Also, there's the boozy command. You may type !boozy in the chat to get a random drink. Also, if you have any channel points, you may redeem them for a specific drink category. I cannot guarantee what you get. The bartender's a little, eccentric. You don't exactly get what you want every time. Anyway, but yeah, talking about the VTuber Happy Hour event, which is still TBD, but the recipes are all done. I will start making them this week. We'll probably be splitting the drink reviews into 3 streams because we got so many submissions and I don't want to get wasted into unconsciousness. So yeah, that'll be TBD. Anyway, so hopefully that'll be really, really cool. We're both excited. Alright. Yeah. You're writing Dynamic Encounters Volume 2 for PF2E? Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm weird. Aside from like variety streaming, I am primarily a TTRPG streamer, I guess. But anyway,
I guess primarily I'm a survival craft streamer.
Yeah, I started out as an art streamer and then ended up being like primarily a TTRPG streamer because that's the only thing I hold on a consistent basis. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know what? I'm proud of what I do. I just haven't gotten around to doing more of my other streams lately, but yeah, maybe I'll do more of those again soon. Anyway, so let's get to the game. So what happened last time? A lot of stuff happened, and also not a lot of stuff happened. Basically a lot of exposition on the backstories of like Peter, Hugo, and Sandra and their relations to each other. We found out that Elliot, the murder culprit from all the way back in Case Zero, is potentially a suspect here because Hugo and the BPD, the Bukovi Police Department, actually didn't catch him. He got away and fled to Rusalka, which is pretty much the equivalent of Russia in this setting. And yeah, because he's a suspect now because his cigarette case was left in our bar. Yeah, that's bad. Who the murder suspect or assailant that tried to stab Vincent left for us. So we've got Elliot as a suspect, but Sandra is still on our radar because there's a lot of things that just make sense. I'm pretty sure it's Sandra because a lot of things just make too much sense. Also, the name of the game, but revenge is a drink best served cold. But yeah. Anyway, so let's get to it and continue.
Shut up.
Hello, the husband has returned. So let's continue with the game.
You know what they say, absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Absinthe makes the heart grow fonder? It also makes you drunk as hell. Also, hello, Kay, welcome. Thank you for the well wishes. Man, actually, you know what? Should make that into like a shirt or a sign or something or a sticker. Absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can come up with like those sayings, but like swap them out with alcohol names for like almost every alcohol.
Oh my god, we should do that. That would be hilarious. Just as like, our bartender merch. Just like you know how there's all like this wine mom merch or wine aunt merch, like it's happy hour somewhere or it's wine o'clock, stuff like that. No, I don't want do that with like a bunch of other alcohols too. That'd be great. Man, already coming up with merchandising for our totally legitimate bar. Yes, totally legitimate. But yeah, absinthe makes the heart grow fonder. Oh yeah, so in regards to other characters, there have been some, I guess, life updates for a bunch of people. So of course we knew Killian is much less of a boy failure now. He has a job. He's gone back to school for photography. Is now working with Reese and taking photographs for magazines. Killian's still not great, kind of rough, but has room for improvement. But he has life goals now, and he has confidence, and I'm so proud of him. I am so proud. I think we got rejected by him too, like tentatively, because Reese is totally into him and kind of jealous. Maria is also largely gotten better too. She's, for the most part, gotten over the death of Elena. She's getting closer and becoming close friends with Clara. There's, a potentially blossoming Yuri relationship there between the two of them, but they're content to remain just friends for now and see where things go. Because, they're getting along well, but Maria is still healing. Oh, and I think she's on her way to becoming an international grandmaster now. So, significant developments there. We found out about Hugo's old shame in the case that he was not able to complete. So, yeah, there's that. Let me just actually check our notebook real quick.
Alexa, notification.
Here we go. So we have opportunity, motive, but then also this, this transcript that we need to get translated. But the normal translator who's able to translate Rusalkin, which is Ilya, she's not in the office because she's in hiding. But she hasn't shown up at the bar yet. I'm hoping she shows up the next day because that's one piece of information we really, really need. I don't think we need to talk to Hugo yet. No, we can't talk to Hugo yet because we got nothing. So I guess we can just talk to these folks. Let's talk to Maria first. But unfortunately, Riles, you're gonna be stuck doing all the voices for a bit until somebody gets back.
I got it. Good evening, bartender. There's so much happening in the city, and this place always feels like it's at the center of it. What have I missed?
A whole lot. I mean, it's a ongoing murder investigation, but it's need-to-know basis, despite my habit of blabbing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Oh, okay, there's nothing to talk about, but I will give her a drink regardless. You pluck a glass from the rack and place it gently before Maria. So how about a drink?
At this point, I trust whatever you put in front of me.
Alright, so we have the Femme Fatale, which is a Bloody Mary in IRL, which I absolutely hate. I hate tomato juice. I might give it a try again at some point, but right now, Archon loves tomato juice, apparently. I just...
That's great. I shouldn't be surprised at this point, though, should I? Thanks.
Alright, let's see if there's anything that we can show her. Like, we've talked to her about everything. Oh wow, there's a lot that we can show her. We have like 5. Let's do...
Pretty straightforward.
Oh, hang on.
Basket.
shall we wait?
Sorry, husband picked up a deep fryer because, so this bears some explaining, actually. So, this was a couple of years ago, when we were, trying to eat better and working out and stuff, and my husband voiced a dislike of or of deep fryers and deep fried foods because it was like so greasy or whatever, and like the oil content and fat content. And I'm not a huge fan of that stuff normally either. But in more recent years, we've kind of discovered there's certain things that you actually literally cannot cook to the best of their capacity unless they're deep fried. Like for example, wings. I've done baked wings and air fried wings before, and they just don't turn out nearly as well as if you deep fry them.
Yeah.
I forget what else there is that is better deep fried.
Well, you can't do hush puppies.
Oh, hush puppies, yeah.
Or
Dumplings, tempura, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And egg rolls and stuff like that. Some of those things, they don't bake well if you use an oven, and then just using an air fryer, they don't turn out nearly as well either. And I hate the the fact that deep frying is necessary, but otherwise, like, you don't get the right texture. It doesn't cook fully.
Crispy noodles.
Yeah, and like crispy noodles and stuff like that. Yeah, there's just certain things that you can't do unless you deep fry it, and then just doing it in a pan doesn't work nearly as well. I've tried.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I get it.
You were saying, Rouse?
I say no, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. Like, I hate being one of those people that, claims to hate deep fryers and fried
Use the
food.
second deep fryer. The first one I got is for boiling tongues.
Oh. But yeah, no, I hate being one of those people that, like, will decry, fried fatty foods and deep fryers, and then we get one because it's actually kind of necessary. And there is nothing that can actually replicate the stuff that a deep fryer can do, and it sucks. But yeah, no, I've tried so many times.
Well, you could put oil in a pot and try to cook it. My mother says that's messy. So
Yeah, I've done the pot method before, and it's messy as hell.
well, the induction fryer is safe. Well, the induction fryer.
Anyway, so what should we show Maria? Regards the we showed her the cigarette case, but she doesn't recognize it. Let's do the manila envelope. Regards the culprit. Both Hugo's home and library received threatening letters. Is there something that links Hugo and Vincent together? Maria might have some commentary on this.
All I can think of is the nightcap. I doubt they have any friends in common, and I don't imagine a person like Vincent having any ties to someone that would threaten a police officer.
That she knows of.
Are you sure that letter was actually for him?
I haven't thought about that. Actually, no, we have. We confirmed that the letter wasn't for Vincent. It was for us. In danger. We have enough to show her all of these anyway, so.
Goodness. It seems like it's dangerous trying to make a difference in Bakovi. What if they find out they got the wrong person? The detective will protect you, right?
I mean, I hope so. I'm sure he will. I want to say I'm sure he will, but I forgot to mention, last time we played, remember who was sitting at the back here, where Elena is sitting? The only time we get to see Hugo and Peter interacting in the bar, and Peter kicked Hugo's ass. Again, I'm not surprised though. Peter is an enforcer, so he is built for kicking people's asses and intimidation, so... And, Hugo is really not much of a fighter. He's a smart guy to an extent, but he's not a fighter. I hope so. I'm sure he will. But I really don't hold out much hope for Hugo being able to protect anybody aside from, you know, police protections. Culprit's gift. A cigarette case must have been left by the culprit who has access to the bar after stealing Vincent's keys. Should this mean something to me? It probably won't mean anything to Maria, but worth showing anyway. No.
Sorry, I wish I could help, but I don't really know anything about that.
I figured. Let's do this. Elliot Lynn.
Elliot Lynn? You think he might be back?
I'm afraid he might be.
That's awful. I need to tell Clara. I'm pretty sure he chased her. If he's back in Bakovi, he may come after her again. I'm worried she'll get upset. Or worse, she'll do something really foolish. But I can't keep this from her.
Yeah, I vaguely remember way back, Clara admitted to being followed. But I think at the time it was Peter that was following her. Because I think he mentioned it. But he wasn't doing it to intimidate. He was trying to make sure that she was okay. But it's Peter. He's kind of scary and intimidating. I want to show her Cassian crimes, but it's in a foreign language. She doesn't know Rusalkan, so I don't think she'd be able to comment on it. However, talk about his motive. Elliot was forced to flee the country due to Hugo's investigation at the nightcap. According to Elena's sources, he was tracked to Cassia, a small city in northern Rusalka, where Saran police could not follow his trail. Now let's show her this.
Awful to think a monster like Lynn could go free because of red tape. I hope he hasn't killed again in Rusalka. It's getting late. I shouldn't mess up my sleeping schedule again. See you soon.
See you, Maria. Also, funny thing about her talking about being worried about a killer being on the loose again. So, do you remember how in the news a couple years back there was this pair of teenage girls that stabbed another girl because of Slenderman or something?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, she escaped. One of the
She walked away.
yeah, one of the girls who stabbed the other girl, she cut off her ankle monitor and just disappeared. So she's on the loose somewhere.
Oh, they caught she's in.
Oh, they caught her? That's still really terrifying, but apparently the victim who survived, she didn't die, apparently. She was so traumatized by the event, that she said that, or mentioned that she sleeps with a knife under her pillow now, because she's that terrified. And you know what? I don't blame her.
Well, when the people that stab you are in minimum security, you walk away.
Yeah. So, you know, I would be scared too, in all honesty. I don't know if there's any more we can talk to Killian about, but we can show him stuff. You haven't attempted Killian yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
You know what? Let's see you take a stab at it, because it might be funny.
Good evening, bartender.
No, this is a good kind of giggling. I like everybody's different interpretations of Killian. Evening, Killian.
So, what a month it's been, huh? I feel like I've been put through the ringer a few times.
Oh, there's new stuff. Did you know Reese has a free room available? Oh, hang on, no, wait. I should give him a drink. I forgot. It's been so long. You lift the glass from the rack and place it down before Killian. So, how about a drink?
Yes, please.
See, the way you voice Killian is what I expect from, a very waspy boy failure. Yeah, like a waspy frat boy. At least he's not into beer.
Marvelous. You have such a talent for this, bartender. Even if Prohibition ends, I can't imagine drinking anywhere else again.
Alright. So, did you know Reese has a free room available to rent? You're friends, aren't you?
Really? Their atelier? I didn't think they needed the extra income that much.
Wait, would you be paying rent or just living with them? I mean, maybe you could move in? Point.
Oh no. I don't imagine they'd want to share with them. It's why I never asked. Their personal space always seems so important to them, and they don't approve of my interior decorating either. They said my velvet lampshade was tacky. Can you believe that?
Is it painted? Is it painted velvet? Because if it is, we might have
No,
issues.
no, it's genuine, authentic velvet.
Does it have embroidery?
Well, yes. Why wouldn't it?
We'll come back to that. I expected Killian to have more like a, Tiffany glass type lampshade. Those are pretty. I mean, I think Reese would like you to ask. I don't know why Reese doesn't just come out and say it. They're blunt all the rest of the time.
Huh? You really think so? They didn't say anything like that to me.
Because they have a crush on you.
And again, it is Reese we're talking about. Sometimes trying to understand them is like trying to solve a puzzle with a blindfold on. They're always so mysterious. Still, it's a puzzle I'm determined to solve. Thank you, bartender. I'll talk to them.
I don't know why Reese didn't just talk to you directly, but sure, you're welcome. So, I noticed you were talking to Maria, getting along better these days.
I was, yes. It would be tough to avoid each other here, wouldn't it? And I don't see any point in trying. We were never really friends. She was always a rival for Alina's affections. It all feels a little silly, looking back. She's not so bad, really. And we're the two people who loved Alina most. Maybe if things had been different, we could have supported one another.
Yeah, I guess. But, Maria was kind of like the protective guard dog, and Killian was a boy failure, so I wouldn't expect him to understand at the time either.
But we missed that chance.
Yeah. It's not too late to become friends. Meh. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. No, you're getting along fine now, it's not too late.
Maybe you're right. She does have her merits, I won't lie. She's probably the smartest person I know. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to buy her a drink.
Yeah, go for it, Killian. I like how much he's matured as an adult. It's very nice to see. Also, it must be kind of difficult being in the same friend group and both being attracted to or protective of the same friend, and then you see the other person who's doing the same thing is like an obstacle.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, even in a non-romantic way, like two people are like, you know, friends with the same friend, and they're kind of like competing, or they feel like they're competing for attention or time. So it kind of sucks. But they're also, you know, very different people. You wouldn't think they'd get along. Okay, let's show some stuff to Killian. I swear we've shown him stuff before, but there's been a lot of conversations with him. Let's see if he knows the cigarette case.
I wouldn't know anything about it. I'm sorry. Not much of a smoker.
Yeah, he mentioned as much before. Although he did smoke cigarettes when he was being rebellious. Culprit's gift? Actually, no, wait, let's talk about Elliot. That's the big one. You know Elliot.
Lynn? I remember him. Dour sort of fellow. He used to give Alina the creeps. Still unnerving to think he was sitting there watching while we were all making merry. Gave me a real start when I saw his picture in the papers. Didn't he flee the country, though? Do you think he's back in Bakovi?
It's starting to look that way.
That's frightening. You should probably warn Clara. I doubt she has much to fear. She could probably turn Lynn into minced meat if he tried anything. But it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I will. Thanks, Killian. I love how they think of Clara immediately. It's kind of sweet. Everybody knows everybody. We have one more, I think, that we can show him. Elliot's motive.
It makes sense Lynn was angry. Vincent let the detective do his investigation at the nightcap then? No wonder he was around all the time.
Good eye, Killian. Sometimes he pays attention.
Goodness, even when I'm no longer living with my mother, I can still hear her yelling at me to get to bed. I should probably listen. Chat soon, bartender.
Bye-bye, Killian. Alright. Hello. Also, hi, Nexie. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Excuse me. So, we have Elena and Hugo, which I don't think we can really talk to them about anything else because, again, we don't have any clues. And I gave Hugo his drink. Yeah, we can't talk to him right now. Yeah, no personal things. We showed him all the clues. He gave us this. Wait.
I mean, you might as well. Might as well clear it out, right?
Yeah, might as well clear it out. Also, hello, Dinky. Welcome.
Hi, Dinky.
My co-hosts, DG and Archon, are unavailable today. DG is delayed, so no Hugo DG for now. Also,
I got this. I got this.
We were also, you might see it on the VOD later, but we were talking about the cocktail event, the VTuber Happy Hour thing. And the recipes are all done. I've written them up. They're all completed. I just have to actually finish preparations for them. I think there's just a couple more syrups and infusions that I need to make. I think I actually picked out probably the perfect recipe for you, Dinky. Should I give a hint?
No, I think you should leave it a surprise.
I think you should leave it a surprise. But I picked out something appropriate because I did remember you mentioning before the kinds of drinks that you like, aside from the criteria that you submitted for the event. So I actually remembered. so I picked out something I think hopefully you will like. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we're splitting the list into 3, so it'll probably be 3 review streams because there's so many.
We don't need to get plastered for just the one.
No, we don't need your plastered just the one. Oh yeah, no, it'll be something that'll be easy to recreate. I made sure when I was doing the recipes, everything is relatively easy to replicate, not terribly expensive, and things that are relatively easy to get a hold of and are kind of cheap. So no super exotic ingredients except for maybe 1 or 2. Depending on, regional availability and seasonal availability, but otherwise everything is relatively easy to make. Most of the things are just kind of either making simple infusions where you just stick a bunch of spices and herbs into like vodka or other strong liquor and just let it steep for a few days, or making a syrup where you just kind of combine sugar, water, or your sweetener of choice, and then just mix in a couple of other things, usually a fruit juice. So they are relatively simple to replicate, nothing too crazy, because as a lazy baker myself, I am more likely to try a recipe if it doesn't take a huge amount of effort or time.
We should here relatively soon. We should set which drinks we're going to be reviewing on which days so that we can let people know.
Yes.
If we wanna...
Yeah. So I do have the list made up. I'm probably going to adjust the list a little bit. That way we can figure out what drinks we're doing on what days. That way there's a nice mix of, alcoholic and non-alcoholic stuff. So that way it's not like completely loaded with non-alcoholic drinks to review for like, one day. But yeah, no, we'll make a list, go through it. I actually haven't included mine on there, which I should probably do. But yeah, no, we'll come up with the list and probably post a schedule once I figure out when we're gonna be doing this. So, anyway. Yeah, ready to give Hugo a shot, Riles? Let's see how you do.
Yeah. I can do a Hugo voice. Let's do this.
You're a grizzled detective.
Yeah, I can do grizzled detective. Hold on, right?
Show. Alright. The cigarette case belonged to Elliot Lynn, a serial killer. Is he our culprit? He's certainly proven himself capable of great violence. But why would he do this? Hugo seems unwilling to tell me. I swear we've discussed this. Baby girl Hugo voice. Wait, okay. So, what a baby girl Hugo. Oh no. You're under arrest, yeah.
I've told you what I know, bartender. Stop needling me.
Ooh. I like.
What was that? What was that reaction there, Bo?
I might be, even think he likes it, see? Oh, give the, you're under arrest, a try.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Give it
You're
a try.
you're under arrest, yeah.
Oh, this is great.
All right, hold on. Or did you want this one? You're under arrest, yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna kill Dinky, be careful.
Hold on. Dinky, if you ever had like one of those lines that you wanted there to be in that you want to draw and send it my way, I will voice it for you.
Official dub voice. Also, when DG gets here, we need to make him say that too. You're under arrest, yeah. Oh boy. That's totally getting clipped later, or like for use as an alert. You're under arrest, yeah. Oh, that's so becoming an alert.
Come on, bartender. I know you have more that you want to talk to me about, right?
You can tell this is a sore subject, but perhaps someone else knows more about a killer like Glenn. Who would we talk to? Elena? Alright, well, we don't have anything else we can show Hugo. We showed him, like, everything else. Alright, get out of my sight, detective. Bye-bye. I have business to attend to.
Yes, of course. Go ahead. I'll talk to you later.
I don't think.
Why the nervous laughter?
It's really good. I'm gonna reserve my thoughts for the time being. Like half of it is out of jealousy because I cannot like convey a convincing dude to save my life. Okay, we cannot talk to Elena right now about stuff. So
to be fair, I did have to pretend to be a dude for most of my life, so.
Yeah. I have mentioned on a couple occasions that the joke between my husband and I is that like sometimes he like, oh yeah, no, you're pretty much a dude. I'm fine with that. Like, yeah, I have like the emotional sensitivity of a dude.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Were you not able to present Elena with the clue?
No, we showed her everything, before, so everything is grayed out, so there's nothing new that we can, I'm gonna say first. Nothing new. So we're on day 8. We are coming close to figuring things out. It's just, the funny thing about this case, you get so little oh wait, we actually have stuff we can add to our clue board. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, we need to get that interpreted first before I'm sticking it up there. So we have motive. Excuse me. It's motive. I swear.
Elliot's motive and in danger?
Yeah, maybe. No. Cigarette case? No.
What about Elliot Lynn and the crime?
Elliot Lynn and the crime. Yeah, the thing about this case, there's. I don't want to drag that. I want to drag the pin over here. Yeah, the thing about this case is that makes it difficult is everybody's really cagey with their information. I mean, not everybody. The 3 people that are involved in this case, so like Hugo, Peter, and Sandra for sure, try to pretend that they don't know anything or, you know, aren't involved, and it's so frustrating. I don't think there's anything that we can actually pin to this. I'm just gonna shotgun it and just pin everything.
Might as well try.
Because there's actually, this is tough because the information here is a little more sparse. And everything you get comes from conversations with certain people, and getting them to talk is a little tricky. Like for the Cassian crimes, we know we have to talk to Ilya in order to get it translated, because she's the only person in the bar that speaks Rusalkan.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so there's nothing here that we can...
Sounds like we gotta keep on going.
We gotta keep going. We gotta talk to Ilyana, or not Ilyana, Ilya. I'm gonna pet the
Yeah,
kitty
pet the cat. Pet the cat.
the kitty. It's okay. I have to pet the kitty because it's like me and my rabbit, the bunny. So every time I leave or come back into the room, I say, "Hi, bunny. Bye, bunny." It's so dumb, but I can't stop myself from doing it. I always have to say goodbye and hello to the bunny every time. Oh, do we? Oh, hey. Oh, no.
Oh, yay!
Are you gonna...
I got this. I got this.
Okay. I'm actually surprised to see them both here, because they've been in here separately.
Oh, this is gonna be a really good information day.
This is gonna be a very good information day, because we've got Ilya, we've got Peter. No Hugo in the bar today, though, but we've got Sandra.
And Clara.
Oh, yes, and we do have Clara. She's not gonna like the Elliot developments. Lucas catches your eye, and when he sees you're not busy, he tugs on Bjorn's sleeve, and they both walk over with matching smiles. Ooh, are they getting married or something?
Hey, pal, me and Lucas were just talking about you.
Oh, yeah? All good, I hope. Yeah, all good.
Oh, yes, definitely. We owe you a lot, and that's why we wanted to talk to you. Did you be the first to hear our news?
Oh, are you getting married? Please say yes. I'd be very, very happy. First bit of good news in a while. Oh, what news?
We're leaving.
Wait, what? How's that good news? You're leaving?
Bjorn, there's a lot more to it than that. Please tell our friend why we're leaving, where we are going, and most importantly, why they are invited to join us.
I'm sorry, what?
Right. So me and Lucas, Lucas and I have been talking about our plans for the future. We like the city fine, but, well, we both love the countryside, too. You see, when I was on my last trip to Scotia, I found this really nice wee cabin next to a lake. It was on the border, and while it's not exactly home...
Bjorn, our friend doesn't need the whole backstory. Skip to the most important part.
I'm sorry, that's cute.
Right, so this cabin is in a gorgeous wee spot, and there's a real variety of finches, sparrows, and even some kestrels that nest in the hills near the lake.
A cottage. Bjorn and I have plans to move to a cottage near the Nevis Hills. I have some savings, and Bjorn is handy. We found the most perfect little property, run down but with lots of potential.
It's still too expensive to my mind, Lucas.
You let me worry about that. After all, when we get to the cottage...
The cabin?
When we get to the cottage, and it is a cottage because we fill it with blankets, rugs, nice crockery, vases for the flowers, and a proper fireplace, I'll be the one sitting by the window, sipping coffee while I watch you chop firewood and renovate the whole place.
Wait, Bjorn would be doing all the hard work. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, if it were my husband and I, it would be pretty much the same thing. Doing all the manual labor, fixing things up, and I'm just there. He agrees, by the way.
I suppose fair is fair.
And when we have made it to a proper home, we will have guests. And amongst the first will be you, our dear friend who made almost every part of our dream possible.
Aw, that's sweet. I mean, I didn't do that much. Thank you. Take credit, not take credit.
Welcome to Bjorn's home DIY renovation TikTok. I am here to show you today how to operate a wood plane. You're going to rock it back. And Lucas, why are you telling me to take my shirt off for this video?
Bjorn the lumberjack. Oh my god. No, he would seriously be a very, very popular DIY home reno TikTok or YouTube channel. Actually, I think
the wood chips will just pick back up at me, and you're supposed to wear protective covering. Why no shirt?
Hey, shirtless lumberjacks, huh? I swear there is actually
There
some
is.
person that's like a lumberjack.
I follow that.
You follow that? Is it a dude or a lady? I swear there's a dude.
I follow. There's a dude and a lady. I follow.
There's a dude. There's a dude and a lady. Because I know there's a like a lady lumberjack that does like wood cutting videos and I think carpentry stuff, and I swear there's a dude too that's a lumberjack that does the same.
There's a dude that does it. He does a lot of axe reviews.
Oh, he does axe reviews.
Yeah.
Useful.
My axe reviews are for some reason shirtless. I don't know.
Hey, wait, shirtless axe reviews? Well, sex sells. I mean, it's like the female equivalent's either the muscle mommy or you know, pretty face big booba. You know, there's always an audience for that kind of thing, or you know, something. I didn't do that much.
Listen, pal, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be together. And I'd be in prison. Lucas is letting you off the hook easy. As usual. We'll not be taking no for an answer. When the place is set up, there's a guest room for you. And anytime you need a cozy bed and 2 good friends, well, our home is your home.
Aw, that's really sweet. I can't wait.
It's an open invite, my friend. Anytime you need to escape to us, we'll even try to mix you a drink.
Aye, Lucas can do that bit. I don't know much about mixing drinks, but I'll fry you up a proper Scotian meal. I hope you like deep fried food.
Oh god. I was just talking about deep fried stuff. But the Scots actually do really, really good deep fried stuff. Like the okay, this is probably a hot take, but the best fish and chips is probably Scottish fish and chips, because I had the English style stuff and it was kind of disappointing. Really disappointing, but I hear the Scottish do fish and chips very, very well.
I haven't had Scottish fish and chips.
I think there's a difference in the way they do the batter. I mean, both do the beer batter, but I think the way the Scots do it, it ends up a lot more crispy, and they probably put more flavor into it. The British stuff, the English stuff is like flavorless. I don't know what it is about English cooking that makes it kind of lacking in flavor. They put so much lard or fat into it. You'd think there'd be some taste, apparently not.
Nope.
Also, mushy peas, by the way, which is like a standard English side dish. Overrated. I don't understand the appeal. It's like weird texture.
If you ever want to be really upset, you should look up what's in Norwegian tacos one day.
Norwegian tacos? Oh no! What is in Norwegian tacos? I need to know.
No, it's like American tacos, right? With the tortilla and the ground beef and the seasoned packets, right? Mm-hmm. And then they add salsa, which okay, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. And then sometimes they'll add things like ketchup and cheese.
Oh, what?
Ranch.
Oh.
Bacon bits.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's like a salad at that point, a weird salad. Peas do not seem like they go in tacos. Like, yeah. That's weird to me.
I need to find somebody who has like Norwegian has like made those kinds of tacos. I need them to explain it to me.
I understand. You know, when it comes to food, there's like different fusions of stuff.
What kind of cursed conversation did I walk into?
Oh no! Hello, Dichi. So apparently Lucas and Bjorn are moving in together. They're leaving Bukovi, and they got themselves a cute little cottage that they'll be living together in. But somehow we ended up talking about. Oh right, Bjorn offered to make like deep fried food, and I was just talking about that earlier. And the Scottish actually make some very, very good fish and chips, like better than the English style. I'm gonna have people like out for my hide for saying that, but no, Scots no deep fried. And then Riles was talking about Norwegian tacos, which is kind of like a minor food crime. It's a minor.
Can't be any worse than coffee and cereal.
Maybe, but yeah, the description of Norwegian tacos, like peas, ranch, ketchup. Oh, that's more like a salad, a weird salad at that point. Oh wait, DG, since you're here,
I'm currently docked, by the way, if you want to change that.
You're doing what?
I'm docked right now on your stream, I think. Do you want to change that real quick?
Wait, why are you doc? I swear I changed your PNG hangout. I will switch you back briefly, but while I'm doing that, there is a thing that we did earlier that we would like to ask you to do, because Riles actually did a Hugo line in your place. Dinky's request, you're under arrest, Nya.
As Hugo.
Yeah, as Hugo.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, DG, but you.
I just get home from the most hellish trip ever, and I'm forced to do this.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So
Okay.
you must. It is a Dinky request, so you must.
I mean, I don't think it's just straight stolen from Super Troopers.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is terrible. For shopping reasons.
Yeah, tell me about it. No need to apologize, Dinky, but no, like this is something that we have to make DG do.
While we're waiting for DG, I put a thing in corporate no mic for you.
Yes, the absinthe makes the heart grow fonder. Absinthe, as in absinthe, the drink. Yes, it also makes you very drunk. Oh yeah, we were talking earlier about making like a bartender merch where it's like popular sayings and stuff, but we replaced like a word with alcohol, like it's 1 o'clock somewhere.
You two are unhinged when together.
Yeah, this is what happens when you leave me and Riles alone on stream to entertain people. We talk about unhinged things.
Wait, so what's the line I'm supposed to say again? Can you repeat it?
You're under arrest, nya. You have to say that as Hugo.
You are under arrest. Yeah. I'm not in the zone right now.
That was good though.
You're under arrest. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Wait, hold on. Jin and Barrett.
Jin and Barrett? Oh, I just got that. Oh my god. Please save those. I'm gonna turn those into things later, I for sure. Jin and Barrett.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna turn those into stickers. Also, Dinky
Those would make
approves.
such good NPC. If you think about it.
What would make good NPCs?
Like those little nicknames.
Oh, Jin and Barrett. But yeah, for the.
Barrett could also work with guns too.
Oh yeah, it could.
50 cal.
Yeah, but Riles did the "You're under arrest, Nya" as Hugo earlier. It was great. One more for the road, Riles, if you don't mind, just so DG can hear it.
You're under arrest, Nya.
You're under arrest. Yeah.
Oh, it's great. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm gonna eat some food while I just chill.
Sure,
Actually, no, I can't chill. I have to voice lines.
Well, Rouse was doing that, but like they're gonna go away in a minute. I mean, I love it. Yes, in regards to Bjorn cooking. But yeah, see, they're gone.
Okay, never mind. I'm good now. I can eat.
Yeah, you go get food, DG. You've earned it. Okay.
I already have it in front of me, so I'm fine. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So we got some good pieces of info for people that we can talk to for information in the bar today. We got Peter over there sulking in the corner. I assume he's sulking or something. He's brooding. Yes, brooding is the word. We have Sandra talking to Elena again, which is interesting. And then we have Ilya over here by herself. And then we have Clara, who we're probably going to drop the bombshell that Elliot's back. She's not going to like that.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
should we talk to first? Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, don't we need to show Ilya
the papers.
the thing?
Yeah,
the
because she
papers?
translated them. So,
Well, if you talk to Ilya, that'll give me a second to rest my voice.
yeah, you've been doing a lot of yapping, Ryle, so let's give you a break. So, let us talk to Ilya, so then I can talk to myself for a couple of minutes. Give DG a chance to eat, give Riles a break. So I'm gonna save first. I almost clicked load. Alright, let's talk to Ilya. Evening. Evening, Ilya. How's things? Tell me something to keep my mind occupied. So we've exhausted all of our convo options, but let's give her a drink first. You pluck a glass from the bar and place it before Ilya. How about a cocktail? Yes, please. Oh, she likes the poison drop. Funny thing about the poison drop, I think that's just old-fashioned. Yeah, they're actually surprisingly strong. It's a mature cocktail. I just made one.
She is matured as a drinker.
Yeah, she has... No! Oh my god. Yeah, she has matured as a drinker. So before, we would serve her the sweeter, more dessert type stuff, like with the ambush, which was an Irish coffee, very light on the alcohol. Poison drop is just standard old-fashioned. It is a very mature cocktail, very little mixer. But they're very good. Ah, yes. This is quite nice. You've really outdone yourself, bartender. Alright, so, let us show her the documents, because she's gonna give us some serious info here. Like, this is probably gonna break our case wide open. So,
Watch him be dead.
oh god. It seems there were multiple murders in Cassia over the past year, although the articles have not yet been translated. The operator informed me their Rusalkan translator is currently out of office, and that's Ilya. So let's show her the evidence. Ah, well, you've certainly come to the right person with this. Let's have a look. Ilya pushes up her glasses and begins poring over the printouts, whispering under her breath as she scans through the articles. Gradually, her expression darkens. Oh, that's not good. What is it? Is there anything relevant? I'm afraid so. There were 6 murders in Cassia over the past year. An unusually high amount for a city of that size. That's more than double the number of incidents recorded in the year prior. 2 are believed to be gang-related, but 3 were local women between the ages of 25 and 35. Vladlena Zaitseva, Evanira Volkova, and Raisa Believa. All 3 were blonde. All died of poisoning. Oh no, that's like Elliot's MO, blonde and killing with poison. The last murder was a foreigner, found dead from a stab to the abdomen. His name
He is dead.
Elliot Lynn. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead? Oh, you really buried the lead on that one. No, like, he's dead? It says in the article that we was found in a ditch by the road, just outside the city after a passerby spotted his parked radio car. His wallet was untouched, but a letter was found tucked inside his waistcoat. Get your affairs in order? Exactly. It seems he chose to run instead, and it wasn't a wise choice. I need to tell Hugo about this. Thank you, Elia.
Anytime.
Sure. Okay, so that's, you know how I said this would probably break the case wide open? This breaks it wide open, and it really only implies one thing. And I'm not sure I like it. Elliot's
I told
death.
you it was Sandra.
Let's go to jail.
Elliot Lynn was found dead in Cassia Rusalka, having been stabbed in the abdomen. A letter was found on his body, reading, "You will get what you deserve," in Sarin.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, there's that. Actually, should we leave Ilya alone for a bit in case we need to talk to her about more stuff? Should we show her just everything?
No, leave her alone for a bit.
Let's
Just in
leave her alone
case.
for a bit in case we need to talk to her for more things, because it took us like 2 days for her to pop back up.
Yeah.
I have to get back to work. So, sure thing. Good evening. We would have to talk to Hugo about this, but he's not here.
They're not here when you want them here.
Yeah. So, okay.
Always.
The order is gonna matter a little more now, because if Sandra is the culprit, probably gonna want to talk to her last in every instance that she's here, because we don't want to scare her off.
Yeah.
So normally I talk to Peter last because, you know, he usually has the most information to talk about. But I think if we talk to Sandra last, it'll probably kind of expose Peter if he tries to do anything to protect her or, you know, obstruct anything that might point to her. So we can get that out of the way. I want to talk to
Luckily, Claire doesn't have anything to be worried about now.
Yeah, Clara doesn't have anything to be worried about now. Yeah, he's dead. Let's talk to Clara about this, actually, since she's here. Give more time for DG to eat. Hello, bestie.
Hey there, pal.
Hey, Clara. What's up, bestie?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about your trauma. I want to talk about some
Trauma.
but I'll, you know, let's you know, loosen her up a little bit. Prime her with some alcohol. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Clara eyes it eagerly. So, how about a drink before we start talking about some unpleasant stuff?
Sure, but I have work tomorrow, so nothing too strong.
Alright, she likes the Copper Bullet, Moscow Mule. Also, fun thing, or amusing thing to note in the VTuber Happy Hour list, the recipe list that I made, for some weird reason, the vast majority of cocktails ended up having vodka. Because, I mean, it makes sense though, with a lot of the flavor combinations that were requested and high sweetness, most did not want to be, you know, didn't want like a ton of alcohol flavor. Vodka seemed like the most logical choice because it is a neutral spirit, you can't really taste it. And then when you look at cocktails like lemon drops, which are, you know, the club cocktail where you can just slam back 6 of them and keep going. Yeah, most of the cocktails ended up being like that. And yeah, a lot of the more mature cocktails, the more mature drinks, tend to be either whiskey or gin. Those have the strongest flavors, I'd say, and tequila's up there too. Yeah, and then I think after that it would be rum, because there's quite a few fruity drinks that use rum. So the vast majority of them end up using vodka.
Where are you gonna get all that vodka?
Vodka is actually readily available. Getting good vodka, though, is key, because I've mentioned this before previously when I talked about alcohol and mixing drinks. You know, there's like the bottom shelf stuff, which is usually very, very cheap, but very high in methanol content, meaning they don't really distill it a bunch. They maybe distill it twice, maybe 3 times, but there's still a lot of methanol in it, which is the stuff that gives you hangovers, and usually it has a very noticeable taste. The higher quality stuff is distilled more, like, you know, 5, 6 times, 7 times, etc. That strips away most of the methanol content, meaning it's a lot cleaner. It doesn't have nearly as much bite. It still tastes like alcohol, like you'll still feel it, but you won't have like a weird aftertaste, less likely to get a hangover. So the top shelf vodkas and top shelf alcohols in general, they're smoother. But you also pay more for it sometimes.
Yeah.
So, like, say, Grey Goose vodka, for example, is a top shelf vodka, and I'm not sure what would qualify as bottom shelf. Everclear. Everclear would be bottom shelf. Do not drink Everclear straight, by the way. You will hurt yourself.
Yeah, you can only drink. You can only drink Everclear if you're gay.
Huh?
It's a joke, TG. But yeah,
I saw something on Hinge recently regarding alcohol, where
what?
Nile Red, the chemist YouTuber, tried making 80% beer.
Ooh.
Like a beer of 80% alcohol.
Yeah. Ooh, you can do that. It's just gonna be very very unprocessed.
It's not gonna taste good.
It's not gonna taste good because yeah.
Pretty much extracted all the beer flavor and just poured ethanol in.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, it's not gonna taste good, and you're going to be paying for that the next day.
It was a very funny video to watch.
Yeah. Because what was it? A lot of gin is kind of made in a similar way to beer, but with gin, they keep some of the tailings, which is like, you know, the first or last batch, which usually isn't very good. So that has like a lot of the flavor, but also has a lot of the methanol in it. Yeah, the things you learn about alcohol, like I learned weird fun facts about cooking and stuff, but I learned about mixology too. Also, I learned about a really, really interesting thing. So there's this weird bartending trend of making clear cocktails. So all the flavor, but none of the color is just completely clear. And one of the, I forgot the name of the YouTube channel, but I watched it recently, where he was making a clear espresso martini. So it tastes like coffee, but it's completely clear. Now, the interesting thing about that is that you have to go to a lot of effort to it, and it's actually at that point chemistry more than mixology.
Yep.
Because he actually had to get a bunch of lab equipment, chemistry equipment for like cold distillation, so distilling the alcohol in a vacuum, or distilling the coffee in a vacuum, where you extract all the flavor but get none of the particles, and it was like a couple $100 for like all of that, and it looked like a mad scientist. Yeah, it was like a mad scientist sort of setup. And I'm like, okay, that's a lot of effort to go to for a crystal clear espresso martini, but you know what? If that's what you want to do, go for it.
Actually, with the case I watched, originally tried to make 100% beer,
Oh god.
well, 100% alcohol beer, but then discovered the alcohol will not mix with the beer flavor without water.
Yeah, you know what 100% alcohol is? That's rubbing alcohol. Do you want to drink rubbing alcohol? No.
I highly don't recommend it, chat.
No, do not drink rubbing alcohol. It is very hazardous to your health.
But he did succeed in making 80, and it did actually taste good with a bit of burning.
With a bit of burning. I do appreciate the work a lot of chemistry content creators do.
That used to be one of my interests, a lot of chemistry stuff.
But yeah, no, it takes a lot of work. Anyway, that was a big side tangent.
Let's back to the game.
I'm sorry.
Oh, damn. That's nice. I shouldn't be surprised at this point, but here I am.
Also, if you're wondering why I'm going on these tangents a little more, I might be a tiny bit tipsy.
Maybe a little bit?
A little bit. Yeah.
The bartender's tipsy. Watch out.
Clara, have you heard about Elliot Lynn? We didn't even have to show her any of the clues, it just pops up. It was great.
The creep? What about him?
He might be back on the scene, but also he might be dead.
Good.
Good? Appropriate for this game, having the bartender be tipsy? Yeah, I know. Now imagine me like this for an entire stream talking about drinks.
That's gonna happen.
It is gonna happen. It's gonna happen 3 times at least. That's gonna be great. Why is that good, Clara? Please don't tell me you're planning anything.
You heard me. I'm not running away this time. I'm ready for that weirdo if he shows up again. And if Elena or one of you smart detective types don't catch him, and he makes a move on me, I'll beat the crap out of him.
I would hope you'd do more than beat the shit out of him, but sure, okay. We'll let you have a couple hits in. Be careful, Clara. I almost feel sorry for him. You know what? Let's cheer her on a little bit. I would love to see her kick his ass if he wasn't dead. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for him.
Yeah. Last week I learned how to reverse an armbar and snap a fella's arm like a twig.
Oh,
My
God.
grappling has really come on. I'd bend Elliot into a pretzel. Oh, and hey, I have some big news.
You
Some people would
beat
see
up
that and say, I would wish that were me.
I wish that were me.
It could have been me. I got my purple belt.
Isn't that like the second from lowest? I'm not sure. It goes like yellow.
No.
The purple's pretty high then? Decent? I don't remember
Yeah.
how they go. They're just,
So
like, yellow, green.
karate belts go white, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple, brown, and black.
Ah, okay. So it goes like from bright to dark. Okay. Cool. Got
Yeah,
it.
so she is up from purple is brown, and then up from brown is black. So she's close to the top.
Cool. Congratulations. What does that mean? You know, I'm gonna ask her because bartender is clueless, even though person playing bartender only just found that out now. What does that mean? Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
third highest ranking in Bartitsu. Sifu says I'm the first woman in this district to reach grade 7. Can you believe that?
Hey, congrats! That's great. I can. I mean, wow, well done, Clara.
And I won't be the last woman who reaches that grade. I'm now a class assistant, and I even have my own student. You won't believe who it is.
Is it Maria? That'd be really funny, actually, if it is. Tell me. I mean, I could hazard a guess. You know, let's let her tell us. But I'm pretty sure it's Maria, like 90% sure. Oh, yep.
Maria! I got tired of kicking my butt at chess, so now I can kick her butt for real. She really respects how I don't give up. ever. So she asked if we could do something else together besides chess.
I I don't know if it's a good thing that you can't beat somebody in chess, so you just kick their ass for real. I don't
I mean, it's kind of cute.
It is cute. It's adorable, and also the idea of Maria learning how to fight is also kind of badass.
Mm-hmm.
I will only give up if you beat me. I mean, chess, idiot.
Good for you too. I mean, don't be too rough with her. Hey. I can interpret this a couple of different ways, but I'd rather just be, good for you.
No, Phil, give in to the intrusive thoughts.
You know what? Yeah, give in to the intrusive thoughts. Hey, don't be too rough with her. Hey, you know what wrestling turns into? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
She loves it, and she has a good balance and decent technique. I mean, she ends up on her back an awful lot when she goes up against me.
I mean, I didn't have to bring it up. She brought it up. Obviously.
Wait, whoa!
I didn't you mind that.
Mind that. You know, I'm gonna feed into it a little bit because you brought it up. Leans against bar. Well, I bet neither of you mind that.
There he is.
Huh? Oh, come on, bartender. Give me a break. I'm going right here. Don't tease me, all right?
I'm sorry. I mean, and Elliot. Yeah, way to go on the mood whiplash. What about Elliot?
Look, I ain't gonna lie. That creep scares me real bad. But men like that, they're weak. They're bullies. All I can do is make myself a hard target, keep my wits about me, and stay strong enough to defend myself and the people I love.
Hey, that's a good way to go about it.
Sifu says the strongest branch bends in the wind, but doesn't break. I don't need to be the best fighter, or the best chess player, or the best anything to be happy and protect my friends. I just gotta be able to move with the wind. Does that make sense? Or am I mixing up my metaphors again? There's a good idea in there, right? Somewhere?
A lot of good ideas. Come on, let's be real. Sounds very wise to me, Clara. I don't quite get it, but I understand the sentiment. Nah, there's some actual genuine wisdom in there.
Wise? Not a compliment I get that often, but I'll take it.
As you should.
What you want to talk about?
So we talked about...
Now show her the evidence that he's dead.
Let's show her the evidence that he's dead. But how much more things can we show her? We can show her 3. Okay, cool. So we can show her all the Elliot stuff.
For the funny.
Elliot Lynn's cigarette case was here at the bar?
He might be back on the scene.
Oh, this is repeat.
Oh, I think
This
it
repeats.
Yeah, it just repeats. Okay, cool. Be careful, Clara.
I will. Thanks for the concern, but I have some big news.
Yeah, okay, let's go through this. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes the game does this, yeah.
It's actually a good way of, making sure you don't miss anything. It rounds back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, I'm not saying goodbye yet. Yep.
You should probably just show him the death first.
I should show her his death first. She'll be happy that he's dead, or maybe she'll be disappointed.
He's dead?
You okay, Clara?
I'm fine. He was an evil man who's hurt a lot of innocent girls. I'm glad he's gone. I I wish I could have confronted him myself. Maybe that's foolish.
She wants the
Are you alright, Phil?
closure. I bumped my knee against the corner of my desk.
Oh
It's
no,
fine.
that's gonna leave a bruise.
It didn't scrape it that hard. It's fine. I understand. Let's show her the last thing about Elliot. Elliot's motive.
I heard about that. That slippery snake. I can't believe they just let him get away like that. I'm heading home. If I'm late for work again, I'll get fired. And I'll be temporarily happy, but permanently poor.
Alright, bye, bestie.
I'll let you know. I just now got done eating.
Cool. So Peter or Sandra? I think Sandra we leave last because I think the order is going to matter right now.
Leave Sandra last. Let's show Peter our fun stuff.
Yeah, because again, normally I talk to Peter last every time, but because Sandra is a major player in this case, and also I'm pretty sure she's the culprit, I think leaving her for last kind of leaves us more room to gather information about her or gather evidence against her. And also kind of makes it less likely for Peter to come up with any defense, which I love the guy. I adore him. He's great, but after everything he's described about his relationship with her, which you can kind of put things together by this point, never actually, talked about her directly until literally last time, he'd do anything for her. Including, I'm guessing, throwing himself into harm's way in order to protect her. I wouldn't put that past him because, hey, the guy's actually kind of a romantic that way.
I'll be right back.
Sure. In the meantime, let's talk to Peter. Hey, what's up, big guy?
Evening, love.
Also, it would be kind of funny to have, have you say something really silly in Peter's voice, TG, but I can't think of anything right now.
You can't think of anything unhinged.
I can't think of anything unhinged, although if Dinky comes up with anything in the meantime, I will entertain it. Well, actually, technically, you should be the one entertaining it. I'm just forcing you to.
Oh, would stab me if I don't.
No. Oh, also, funny thing about stabbings, just minor tangent. Watching the news earlier, and there was news about a stabbing, and my husband was like, "Foe, how could you? Why'd you do it?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, there's a stabbing. I didn't do it." And I gave him the excuse, "Okay, I talk about stabbing people all the time, but I wouldn't actually do it." So even my husband thinks I stab people.
Yeah, every stabbing you see in Toronto is your fault. I'm just saying that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, for the record, by the way, I am not responsible for any stabbings in the local area, so...
That's because you chop them so finely you can't find them.
I don't do that. I don't use my knives for that. Anyway. Hi, Peter. Good evening.
Yeah, rough month, huh?
Okay.
I had the roughest day possible recently.
Yeah, I'm sure. Stuck in traffic, doing jobs. I'm sure. Alright. You pluck a clean glass from the tray and place it before Peter. How about a drink?
You're not gonna make me beg, are you?
I'm sorry, I love the way that you voice Peter. It's great. It's perfect.
I can't go any more unhinged than that. Without feeling a little uncomfy.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about in general. The way you voice Peter is insanely good. And
I see, okay.
I'll be honest, it would be really hard for me to imagine him being voiced any other way.
Oh, you're good. You've been doing your homework, haven't you?
Realistically though, I know he probably would speak with an accent because, hey, European setting, right?
I can't do accents.
Yeah, no, I know you can't. But like realistically, I know he'd be speaking with an accent, probably some kind of Cockney or something, or low class British accent. And it's fine that you don't, but like the way you voice him with that kind of like rough edge is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can show him the 3 Elliots in order too.
Yeah, the 3 Elliots in order. How much did we show him? We can show him 4 things.
We show everything.
Yeah. Elliot Lynn.
You're telling me that freak is behind this? I should have ripped him apart like tissue paper when I had the chance. That creepy bastard. Makes sense he'd hate Floor. This place was the trap that almost caught him. Interesting, he's not poisoning folk anymore. Stepped up to use a man's weapon.
Okay. Elliot's motive. Of course, Peter would know.
So he ran to a little schlock, did he? Probably a clever move at the time. Less so now that the war is coming. Maybe that's why he finally came back.
Elliot's death.
Here we go. He's dead? Well, I'm glad someone gave that sack of shit what he deserved. Whoever did it probably saved more innocent bras than the cops ever did.
Of course you'd feel that way. I'm gonna save this for the time being. I'm not gonna show him the Cassian thing. Because, look at
Do you think he knows?
I'm pretty sure he knows.
I might have just gotten selected by the cat distribution service.
What,
Cat
he did?
distribution service? Uh-oh. The cat.
How did that happen?
There's a cat in my backyard right now.
Kitty!
Speaking of cats, there has been this one particular cat that's been wandering around our neighborhood and likes to hang out in our backyard. It actually startled me in the driveway one time when I was bringing in groceries. But it likes to hang out in our backyard where we have rabbits. The rabbits are in hutches though, so cat can't get to them, but the cat doesn't seem to care about the bunnies.
The cat just likes to watch.
The cat just likes to watch. It stares at us through the window at times, but it just hangs out. So, looking at our arrest form or booking info, our primary suspect, Elliot, unavailable because his defense, he's dead.
Dead end once again.
Dead end once more. So we're gonna have to find another culprit. So I'm gonna leave the last action available just in case something comes up with Sandra, because somehow I feel it probably will. Alright, bye Peter. Talk to you later.
Fine, be seeing ya.
Bye-bye, handsome. Alright. So, Bloosh. Let's talk to Sandra, I guess. Although I
You
don't
already talked
know.
to Elena?
We haven't talked to Elena yet. We have
You
to
can
talk
show
to
her their evidence.
Oh yeah, I could show her the evidence. You know what? Let's show her the evidence about because we can always go back to Elena. Evening, Elena.
Yeah, Elena's infinite. Fine.
Yeah. Elliot's death. Lynn was already dead. Huh. I didn't see that one coming. And that letter. This wasn't a random killing by a local, or the acts of vengeful family members of one of his Rusalkan victims. Lynn's cigarette case ended up here on the bar, so whoever took him out has their eyes not just on Hugo, but on you as well. There must be something we're missing. Something about Lynn's case, perhaps. Let's see what Hugo thinks. Yeah, so we have to talk to Hugo. Alright, later, Elena. Gotta get back Certainly. Don't let me keep you from your duties. Alright, so let's talk to Sandra. I don't know if she'll give us anything, but it's worth a try.
Good evening, bartender.
Evening, Sandra.
These streets feel strangely quiet lately. I just hope it's not the silence before the storm. I think I'll stick around for a while.
Let's give her a drink. Let's give her her.
That's because you are the storm.
Yeah, she is the storm. You lift the glass from the rack and place it down before Sandra. How about a drink, Sandra?
Go on, show me what you can do.
Alright, she likes the cold winter. Her actual favorite is the blah, blah, perfect storm, which is the dark and stormy. I keep forgetting it because the actual name of the drink is so similar. So cold winter, which is also Peter's favorite.
Funny how her favorite drink here is cold winter, and revenge is a dish best served.
Best served cold. Yeah. Or in this case, a drink best served cold.
That's lovely. A fine piece of craftsmanship. Not that I'd expect anything less from you.
Alright, so let's show her some stuff. Elliot Lynn. We got how many? We got 4? Yeah, we got 4. So we can show her everything. And probably let her go away for the day. Elliot Lynn.
Can't say I'm familiar with Lynn. Besides what I read about him in the papers at the time. I'm sorry.
Liar.
Full lie! A
You
full
liar!
fucking lie!
Oh, that's such a liar.
Gonna give the same response here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is. She's such a freaking liar. She went away during case 3 for several months. She didn't say where, just going out of the country. Huh. Cassian crimes. Okay. Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know anything about him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you liar. Oh boy. Oh, you think you're being smart, huh? Dodging the question. I'm gonna... No, it's her.
I was gonna stab.
I'm not gonna stab. I'm antsy because it's right there in front of us and I can't pin it down.
We can't prove it.
Alright. Later, Sandra. Okay.
It's getting late. I should get back to home.
Good night, Sandra. I don't know if we should talk to Peter again. There's nothing more we can show him aside from that costume.
We don't have any new stuff.
I'm just gonna show him the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he says anything.
Okay. Why would I know anything about that?
I just figured I'd check.
I'm not bilingual.
Yeah.
I should be off. I got a guest over. And leaving them alone all night will bite me in the ass. See ya.
She was right there! She walked right past you! Don't lie to me! Anyway.
You're just jealous, aren't you?
Okay, maybe a tiny bit. But she's not voiced any interest in Peter, so, you know. Mine. I call dibs. I mean, technically she had him first, but dibs.
That's not how that works.
No, it's not. But still. I can try.
Can we combine this?
I don't think we can combine it with anything because he's dead. This is kind of like, the thread ender.
I connected it to the crime.
Elliot's
The crime.
The crime. No.
Or the letter.
We know it's not him. But worth a try anyway.
Yeah, this is worth trying in case we do miss something.
In case we miss something. But yeah, by this time in the case, you are pretty much just sticking a pin in everything and seeing what'll stick or what comes up. But we know it's not Elliot because he's dead. Unless this
We need
is,
something to show up.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Yeah.
Hugo to get the clues that we need.
He needs to confess because he knows stuff. We know what happened. The bartender doesn't. And he just needs to pony up the information, pet the kitty.
He's like, nah, it's not related.
Also, we had to get him drunk last time, remember? In order for him to cough up any information.
Oh, yeah, right.
So, I'm thinking...
He's here.
Oh, he's here. Okay, cool.
You can do that first if you want.
I can do that first, but I think when it comes to getting information out of him, I think I'm gonna err on the side of caution and get him drunk.
You can do that.
Do it. You're gonna be in a bad mood too?
He might need to
He's
be in
already
a
in a
bad
bad mood.
mood. He's already in a bad mood, but if I give him his favorite drink, it'll put him in a good mood. So,
Make
pull
him
it
drinky
down.
drunk.
Yeah, get him drinky drink. Evening, Hugo.
It's been a long day. What do you wish to discuss?
How about a drink
Yeah.
first? You place a glass on the counter. A drink, detective.
Please.
Alright, he normally likes the wake-up call, but... that puts him in a good mood.
What about the cold winter?
Let's
Give him a cold winter. Call
Let's
it
give
in.
him the cold winter. It's still coffee. He'll like it, but it's not his favorite. But also it's higher alcohol content. It'll push him past the boozy point. So he'll be more than likely to talk. It's also a little messed up that it's also Peter's favorite drink, so we're giving him Peter's favorite. Hey, it's a coffee drink, detective. It's not like I mixed up your orders.
Oops, wrong order. Oopsie daisy.
I saved before this, so it's fine.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, don't save again in case we do need him in a good mood.
Yeah, I'm not gonna save unless we're sure we need him in a good mood.
Can't say I've had something like this before. It's acceptable.
Alright.
We wish to discuss.
So, Elliot's dead, by the way.
He's freaking dead.
He's heckin' dead.
What? But... that was our only lead.
Well, if it wasn't Lynn, then who's doing this?
Oh no, I don't know. Whoever's doing this, I think they're punishing me. It was my fault that Lynn slipped the net. I messed up the Natalia Reid case, and then he killed again. All of those women. Goddess, it's all my fault. We got so close. I had him in my sights. But it just wasn't enough. He called on before I could gather enough evidence to close the case. I was an arrogant fool. Whoever's doing this, they want to see me suffer because they know. And they want to make sure you know too. Leaving that stupid case on the bar. It's not enough for them to taunt me with all the skeletons in my closet. They want an audience.
Oh, he knows.
I bet this is never about Vincent. Stabbing an innocent man right on the doorstep, saying the police care. It'll destroy both of us.
I'm not going to let that happen. Who would want to do this to you, Hugo? Oh, this is gonna break things wide open. Hugo looks down, avoiding your gaze.
I suppose there's one person I can think of. The truth is, you're not the first civilian asked for help. There was another. Your predecessor here at the Nightcap. They helped me on the Talia Reedy case. It's only thanks to their efforts that I knew Lynn was the culprit. But when it came time to close the case, I was too ambitious. I wanted not just to apprehend the Covey killer, but to shut down the speakeasy as well. I wanted to be the hero, and more than anything, I wanted that promotion. Arrogantly, I thought I could handle it all myself. I shut down the Nightcap as soon as I believed I had my culprit. But it took me too long to get everything in order for the arrest. Of course, Lynn skipped town as soon as he smelled trouble. We chased him, but to no avail. Flushing out a serial killer and shutting down a speakeasy was still enough to net me the promotion, but your predecessor went to prison. She refused to reveal her cooperation to the authorities. If she had, it could have softened her punishment. But with a criminal background like hers, she had her own moral code. No snitching. I certainly didn't break that silence for her.
Who was she?
One of the king's old enforcers. A clever and adaptable woman from the stacks. I think her name was Sandra Fisher.
Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra?
Yes. I don't know where she is now. I suppose she may have gotten out on good behavior by now if she really pulled it together. I don't imagine she's forgotten me, though.
She's been here at the bar like all week.
But remember, she's
but never when he was here.
Oh yeah,
purposely
never when he
avoided
was here.
coming here
Yeah.
when he was here.
I totally missed that. She's never been at the bar when he's been here. She's been here with Peter. She's been here when Elena's been here, but never when he's been here.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But I see this time though they alternate this case.
Yeah. Could she really? Oh God.
Now we got more stuff.
Oh, we do have more stuff. Cool.
We have Elliot.
I think if we ask him about this, we're just gonna go through our previous dialogue, but I'm gonna pick it anyway because there's no actions to waste.
Yeah, just pick it in case something new does come up.
If it wasn't Lynn, then who's doing this? Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's just a repeat.
Dialogue.
Just repeat that.
Not gonna let that happen. Oh, there we go.
I admire your determination. Did I ever tell you that?
I don't know, you told me a lot of things. No, yeah, no, we're going back here anyway. Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yep. I'm sorry, I am not downplaying your trauma, Hugo, but we've been through this already. Ah, squeaky. Hey. Hugo's squeaky toy would be really funny. Squeaky. You hug Hugo or give him a squish. Stress ball. Squishable detective. So, tell me more about Sandra, detective.
Oh boy. I don't know much about her as a person. We didn't exactly chit-chat while we were working together. All I know is what I read in her file. I thought she was just some bartender at first, but back then her record convinced me to take a chance on her. I figured her street smarts could come in handy.
What had she done?
Racketeering, smuggling, theft, the lot. She worked for the king. Pretty big fish in Bukovi before Carla disposed him. The king often relied on youths for that sort of thing, and she was only 14 when she started.
Ooh. Only 14.
Yeah, I can only imagine what kind of life she's led. From what I gathered, she was out of the game for 4 years or so before I met her. Took over a bar in the stacks.
Oh, this was, so the 4 years, that was when, Peter helped get her out.
Yep.
She got out.
Yes. Good timing, I reckon. She slipped out just before King's goose was cooked. Perhaps one of Carla's men tipped her off.
Yeah, it was definitely Peter.
We had nothing major on her either. No substantial prison time.
Peter's been in prison for like 7 years, so he's been in there for a fair bit.
She got arrested a few times, of course, but there was never enough to hold her for long. A real slippery fish.
Until she helped you. You know, finding out this bombshell of information, I don't know if the bartender would feel any kind of like bitter feelings about this.
Probably not.
The stuff that Hugo did. But, you know, we got to know Hugo for a hell of a lot longer and, you know, a whole lot more than Sandra did. So we understand him quite a bit better.
Yeah.
So, were you going to shut me down too?
You want the truth? When I first came here, I assumed that's just how things would end. But something in you made me change my mind. I just couldn't do it. Sandra's background clouded my judgment. It made me see her as a criminal above all else.
Oof. Because we have a clean record, we got off the hook. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel worse, actually.
But you made me realize you were just a hardworking civilian trying to get by. A person whose talent and passion has been criminalized overnight.
That still doesn't make me feel any better, Hugo.
The nightcap has proven invaluable to the people of this city. People need a place like this to come together. I've come to see that now.
But you were going to.
Yes, I know. I wouldn't blame you if you don't trust me after this, but you asked for the truth. It is what it is.
He's being honest now, so I can't really...
Yeah, he gave us these clues.
I can't really criticize him. The culprit seems aware of Hugo's failure in the Natalia Reed case, and is taunting him with his past mistakes. Who would want to do this to Hugo? Now, our predecessor. Hugo arrested the Nightcap's first bartender for breaking prohibition, despite having helped him. Her name was Sandra Fisher.
And now we gotta wait for Sandra to show up, and then we can talk to her about that.
That's not gonna end well.
This keeps me going for a long while.
If Peter shows up at the bar the next day or two, it's not gonna end well either, I don't think.
Nope.
Okay, we have nothing else to show. Bye-bye, Hugo. I got some stuff to deal with. I gotta process this.
You're gonna go up to Hugo and be like, make a choice. Me or her.
Yeah. Yeah, oh god. It's her or
Like
me,
some
Hugo.
like how those girls do.
It's her or me. Okay.
And all of the other patrons also might know something about Sandra.
Yeah, I think we're gonna talk to everybody about Sandra, except for Ilya. She might not know anything about Sandra. Everybody else has met her before. So,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's go explore that a little bit and talk to everybody about Sandra.
Yeah, let's relive trauma. Let's go.
Yeah, relive trauma. Hello, Maria. So, you got some stuff. They only have, like, you know, a couple of things that we can show them.
You want to give her a drink first?
Let's give her a drink first and then talk to her about some stuff. But this is one of the longer cases because
Yeah.
look how hard it is to weasel information out of everybody. And if I hadn't gotten Hugo drunk, wouldn't have been able to talk to him about any of this.
I'm still curious if we'll even be able to beat this today.
I think I still can. I'm gonna go until this is over because
If we go a little longer, we can.
yeah, this is the last hurrah. This is like, you know, we're so close to the end. It's just talking to people. All right, let's show Maria some stuff. Hey, Elliot's dead.
He's freaking dead.
He's dead? I'm actually kind of relieved to hear that. Not the murder part, obviously, but that he's gone for good. I'm pretty sure he had his eyes on Claire and Alina when he was here, and we had no idea he was a killer. He was just sitting in the corner like some sort of predator while we were drinking and talking. This is gonna sound callous, but whoever gave him a taste of his own medicine probably did the world a service.
I love her, like, you know, smug little expression there. It's great. Maybe. I agree. No, I'm gonna agree with you there. Yeah. He kind of got what was coming to him. Let's air out Hugo's dirty laundry. Skeletons in the closet.
Who would want to taunt the detective about Lynn? Gosh, I don't know. I can't imagine anyone I spoke to here would attack poor Vincent. I think Hugo put people on edge. He was obviously a cop, and a few of the guests must have been on his suspect list, including Alina. But he never interrogated us.
Yeah, because the bartender did it instead.
He left all of that to Sandra.
Oh god, finally she's mentioned by name.
Yep.
Sandra, what do you mean?
She always asks us really personal questions while serving us here. A bit like you, actually. I figured out pretty quickly she was helping the detective catch the Bakovi killer. And why not? He was targeting people on speakeasies like this one. I liked that she was looking out for us. Looking back, it was pretty cruel of Hugo to arrest her and shut down the bar despite all our hard work, only to let Lynn get away. I like her, so it does pain me to say this, but I'd wager nobody here despises Hugo more than Sandra Fisher.
Oh god. Thank you, Maria. Ah, shit. All evidence points to Sandra, apparently. This is probably gonna be the
How to
same
do
stuff.
this one.
Predecessor.
Yeah. No wonder they'd never been here at the same time. She must still be avoiding him. I really hope the same thing won't ever happen to you, even if Hugo seems to have mellowed.
I hope so. Oh god, now all the information's coming out. They all recognize Sandra. They know what Hugo did.
And to show the bestie.
I'll give Roz a break first. Let's talk to Killian. So you
Killian time. Good evening. My throat's not doing good this time. Good evening, bartender.
Evening, Killian. Let's give you some booze haul. liberty.
I am out of liquid, I just realized.
I've been
I'll
out
have to
of
go
liquid for a while. Alright, let's show him some
Bring
stuff.
up the funny.
So how much do we have? I think we have 4 for him.
We have 5.
So we got a lot.
He's freaking dead.
Elliot's dead!
Oh. Huh. So it wasn't Lynn?
From beyond the grave, perhaps.
That's not funny, bartender. Ghosts are real. You know? You shouldn't joke about that.
Oh no. You're right, I'm sorry. I think you're spending too much time around Race. Oh, skeletons in the closet.
This ghost that's been possessing me has been gone for a while. You know that?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He's a bit of a flake.
Huh? What are you asking me for?
Wait, funnily enough, asking the Case Zero characters can be how you first find out the twist. Actually, that's great. That's actually kind of clever, too. Yeah. Find out from the Case Zero characters about Sandra before actually confronting Hugo.
That's funny.
You were a patron here while that case was ongoing, right?
Sure. You don't think it was me, do you? I know the detective considered me as a suspect, but I promise I'm over that by now.
Okay, he doesn't really... It's really Maria that tells you, I guess.
Julian just doesn't care.
I didn't know.
She was arrested? That's why the bar closed?
Killian, are you really that clueless?
Hey, I don't know. I thought maybe she'd become a cop or something. She was always asking us strange, prying questions about Natalia. And that detective was sniffing around back then, too. I can't believe she was telling the police about us. Who would do such a thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it like that's like a breach of privacy or something?
That was before his character development. He didn't remember the staff then. Yeah, the help should be seen and not heard. So...
That bartender was kind of forgetful anyways.
Oh, how dare you. How dare you talk about that way about Sandra. But no, yeah, to be fair, that was before his character development, so...
I was too pompous and rich to remember people like staff.
Alright, let's give Clara a drink.
No, I can get a drink.
And let's ask her about Sandra. Boop, boop. Okay, so let's talk about some stuff. This is Case Zero, bombshell, skeletons in the closet.
Gosh, I wouldn't know. Probably someone that was upset he let Elliot get away? Looking back, it makes sense Hugo was investigating him at the nightcap. It makes it extra mean that he still shut the place down, though. Sandra was probably pretty miffed about that.
There we go. Huh?
Sandra, the old bartender, she was clearly letting him work here, maybe even helping him. And in exchange, Hugo shut it down? Apparently he arrested her too?
Sandra. Jeez, everybody knows about Sandra. Nobody thought to tell me about it, huh? Huh. It's like, yeah, it's like that information was out there and everybody knew except us.
Yeah, I remember her. I was glad to see her here again. We got along back in the day. I never knew what happened to her after the bar got shut down. If I'd known she was in prison, I would have written her a card or something.
Oh boy. Okay. So there's like a lot going on here. Let's talk to Ilya. Let's talk to Elena. Give her a drink. So we're not even using up all of these characters' actions anymore because we've exhausted all conversation options. We've shown them most of the relevant clues. But at this point, let's get this case solved. The main characters we're talking to are Hugo, Peter, Sandra, Elena. Those are the four key characters at this point. We're so close to solving this.
So close.
So close. Elliot's death.
I'm afraid I've told you all I know. I could find no further articles about the incident.
Okay. Skeletons in the closet. She wouldn't know about these things, so she wasn't here.
I don't imagine working in law enforcement makes you very popular among the criminal element in general. But that doesn't exactly narrow it down, does it?
Afraid not. Predecessor.
Interesting. I wouldn't have taken her for a criminal.
You know Sandra?
Only as a fellow customer. We've spoken a few times here at the bar. She's always seemed wise and pleasantly down to earth. I guess looks can be deceiving.
Tell me about it.
Yep.
Alright.
Can we maybe like go to the stack for Sandra?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, we can! Now that we've unlocked her as a... Yeah, there it is. Good catch.
Sandra Fisher. A registered Sandra Fisher. Sandra Fisher, born 1893, is a resident of Bukovi and former owner of the bar The Black Briar on Strada Luica, which was closed down in 1926.
Wait, that would make her... in her 30s?
Yeah, 30 what?
So she'd be 36. She was 33 at that point in time. This takes place about like 2 years later. She's 35, 36.
In 1927, Fisher was convicted for tax evasion, conspiracy, and operating an illegal speakeasy in violation of the Tsar and Prohibition Act, leading to a 1-year prison sentence.
Not tax evasion. No.
Tax evasion. Always the tax evasion that gets you. Logging off. So yeah, her and Peter are the same age. Alright, let's talk to Elena, because Hugo's already giving us useful information. Evening, Elena. Alright, we got some stuff.
Skeletons in the closet. If this were any other case, I'd say he's being self-centered and melodramatic. But I'm afraid the detective really may be at the core of this. You may be able to win Hugo's trust enough to get him to open up, but if not, we may have to find some attentive people who were around during the Natalia Reid case. They could tell us more.
Yeah, tell me about it. We just found that out. Predecessor.
I did hear that the Nightcap's first iteration shut down around the time Elliot Lynn was unmasked, but I never realized the two were so directly related. By the goddess Hugo, how could you? Well, she's a patron here. You've been talking to her a couple of times. I've seen you. Really? If she's the person I think she is, I never did catch her name, but she always struck me as a clever sort, a listener. I fear this might be the answer to our earlier question. You see it too, don't you? Let's put the pieces together.
Okay, yeah. So, this is pretty much confirmation that Sandra is like our culprit.
Yep.
So,
No, I was
Alright.
secretly Killian the entire time.
it's secretly Killian. All right, we're on day 10. So I'm gonna
You know what the sad
say-
part about it is that though?
What?
Is that it being Killian, if Killian had the stomach for it, makes sense.
Yeah, it would. God. Like,
Because
if-
person that harassed Alina, went after freaking Clara, and the whole incident that happened with Case Zero was kind of the wrench that got thrown into his life.
like it was such a huge inconvenience, and like if Killian did have more of a spine, him being a murderer, it could have gone so much differently. But imagining sweet, kind of vapid Killian as a murderer is kind of terrifying and sad to think about. All right, we talked to. I don't think there's any more that we can harass Hugo about. Like we've talked to him about everything. Yeah. Okay. Get the hell out of here. We need
We need to get for a few days. We got
We need to talk to some people. Mainly
Sandra. Where are you?
Sandra, and also I figure talking to Peter, pet the kitty, talking to Peter will get him very angry and defensive.
Need
we
to
can-
combine those two clues that we just got on the board.
Yeah, so we can, I think, throw out all of the Elliot stuff, because he's not an issue anymore. Alright, so...
We should be able to combine your predecessor and Sylvan in the
there
closet,
it
yeah.
is. She's a new suspect.
Could Sandra, the nightcap's previous owner, be the culprit? She would have good reason to dislike Hugo, but why would she attack Vincent? I should talk about this with Elena.
Okay, so we gotta talk to Elena again. About that. So we got Sandra Fisher, who is now our new suspect. So... Okay, I think this is what we got right now. We're getting closer and closer to the final result.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum bum. Who's here today? Oh, lovely. Oh, what's Bjorn doing back? Oh god, Peter and Sandra are over there talking. That's great.
Bjorn sits down on the chair with a contented sigh. He looks over his shoulder at the entrance, tenses up slightly, then relaxes again. Evening, Bjorn.
He's here.
Do you want me to do this one, DG, or
Yeah.
you got
Yes. You
Okay.
you do it.
Hello, pal. I heard about Vincent, and well, it seems you might be in the spot to bother with him out of the picture.
Yes, it's a worrying time.
Man, it seemed like a lot of people gave up on me. You stuck by me. That means a lot. I'll do the same thing for you. Anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks, Bjorn.
Hey, bartender, before you mix my drink, I have to tell you something important.
Are you proposing to Lucas? Oh, okay.
Thank you, pal. Thank you. It was a long month. I was feeling really low, proper gloomy. I thought the system was out to get me. I lost all hope. If our places were reversed, I don't know if I would have the gumption to do what you did for me. I owe you.
You'll figure out a way to repay me. No. I'm glad you made it, Bjorn.
I'm in one piece, and I only got a few more gray hairs for the stress.
So, how are you doing?
My brief trip back home helped. Scotia always finds a new way to show me why I love her, and I think about her all the time.
How's your family?
Scotia is a quiet place for now, and though the rumblings of war are there too, they seem more distant. That's dangerous. Makes the place feel safer than it really is. I tried to explain that to my mother. She doesn't quite get it, but she listens, and she's doing well considering. She tries to stay cheerful, but I don't think she would have made it if I was in prison now. She relies on me to keep my brothers in line. It feels like a full-time job.
How are they?
Well, Armstrong left Scotia when I was returning from my trip. He shipped himself off to the colonies to start a new life, and dodged the draft. I'm happy to see him setting off on a new adventure, and he's got some grand plans to set up a homestead in the West Plains. It might be a pie-in-the-sky stuff, but at least he's brawling less and dreaming more.
Yippee.
And the rest?
Caleb is breeding dogs. I think he likes them better than people. Sometimes I think I do too. And it seems like he's off the demon drink, for now at least. The dogs need fed and watered and chased about the hills, and that's keeping him in the fresh air and out of the pub.
Oh, that's good.
And best of all, Donbo is getting married to his fiancée Lydia.
I no longer philandering.
It will be a simple affair, but loads of drinking and dancing and making merry. I'm not sure what Lucas will make of it all, but I can't wait to show him a proper Scotian wedding.
And, how are you two doing?
I couldn't be better. Thanks for asking, pal. We're dead happy. I still can't believe he chose me, but I'm glad he did.
Aw, I'm happy too.
Oh well.
Anyway, I'll get a drink and sit myself down. Something strong might be good. I'm a bit nervous being here. Feel like people are staring at me, you know?
I'm sure they aren't. It's normal to feel nervous after everything you've been through. Now they're looking at you.
I hope so. Nothing I can do about it, I suppose.
Time for a drink, then.
Aye, good thinking.
You find a glass and place it in front of Bjorn. He smiles. A cocktail for old time's sake.
I keep trying to describe these fancy Bakovi drinks to my brothers back home, but I forget how good they taste. Remind me.
Night Count. Normally he likes the copper bullet, but that's not... No, he likes the Night Count. Never mind. Strong! Very strong. Like a proper Scotian drink.
Yes.
My Scottish accent is very terrible. Trust me, I've tried.
I have tried doing Scottish accents before. That's why I decided to go vaguely Russian.
Vaguely Russian.
Hilarious.
That'll put hair on your chest. Fantastic work, pal.
Because every time I try to do Scottish, it veers off into Irish. Irish I can do. Scottish I can't.
Too bad for you. We're in the Scottish area now, though.
Yeah, I tried.
I should probably be off now, but it was good to see you, pal. I'll drop by again sometime.
Bye, Bjorn. See you soon.
I'm surprised that he's, popping in like the. Oh shit! Did I click her by
Right away.
accident?
No.
She just popped
came
up. She just came up. Hi, Sandra. Did
Or maybe you
no,
did. Maybe you did keep your accent.
oh shit! Oh shit! I'm gonna. Okay, no, I'm not gonna talk to her right now. I might have clicked her by accident, but after seeing those conversation options, I'm not talking to her just yet. Because I think that it triggers endgame mode.
End game mode.
Alright, let's talk to Elena about Sandra, because, those two are up to something. I'm sure they are. They're in the corner. He's not standing on the stairs like he usually is. He's in, you know...
And there's no one else here.
And there's nobody else here, so they're plotting something.
That's why you gotta do the thing. You say to Peter, me or her.
Yeah. Sandra Fisher. A wronged bartender taking revenge on her former employers. It's certainly poetic. She must have been biding her time. You'll have to find out her means and motive, same as any other suspect. Although, I fear she is more aware of what we're doing than any we've chased before. Yeah, no shit! How do I find her motive? Getting a concrete motive for her attack on Vincent might prove more difficult. I think I already know. Vincent broke his promise to protect her. Oh, Vincent. He has done some truly foolish things, but letting a young woman take the fall for him, that was a low moment. Oh, we got a new clue.
Indeed.
Cool. No wonder he came to regret it. If only she knew. Perhaps it's not too late to tell her. Oh, is that a hint?
Maybe.
Vincent's mistake. Right when she needed him most, Vincent broke his promise to protect Sandra if their shared venture ever went sideways, leading to her current predicament. Also, Dinky is blanking out on any unhinged Peter lines. Too much power. Okay, so let's show her that clue again and see. Okay, how do we get her? Like, yeah, the other thing. How do I find her means? Getting material evidence won't be easy. We've already ruled out any witnesses, placing her on the scene. So, the murder weapon is our best shot. It was clearly a small blade. Someone close to her might know if she carries one of those. Or if one of her kitchen knives has gone missing. Yeah, she's living with Peter right now. He's gonna know. But also, once he knows that we're onto her, he's gonna do something. I know he will. He's gonna protect her. Okay, so
I'll leave you to do that mess.
call me Sam and Ella the way I make people sick to their stomach. Okay, so as I've stated before, normally I talk to Peter last, but since Sandra is the linchpin in this case, she's going to be talked to last, because when we talk to her, we're going to be confronting her about everything. So, let's talk to Peter first, because he knows her best. Oh no. Oh no.
He's already got things going on.
This is different. Peter Wagner steps into the bar. Rather than taking up his usual post on the stairs, he walks up to you and has a seat. Something about his grave expression puts you on edge. Peter?
We need to talk.
I don't like that tone. What's this about?
Just something I need to get off my chest is all. It's time to come clean.
About what? Oh no.
Peter pulls an old switchblade out of his coat pocket, flicks it open, and places it on the bar in front of you.
Oh, I think I know what he's doing. Yep. It was me. I stabbed Flora.
What? Why are you telling me this? Saving.
It's been entertaining watching you and the blue-eyed wander flail about. But now you've got a person I happen to like in your crosshairs. So the fun is over. I'm not the type of guy that lets some poor broad take the fall for him. So back off, alright? I'm the one you're after.
How could you? I'm not sure I believe this. No, I don't believe this for 1 second.
He's trying to cover for Sandra.
He's covering for her. He's still in love with her. He's not gonna let her go to jail again.
You better believe it. Why would I lie?
It feels too convenient. You're trying to protect Sandra. Yeah, no, I'm calling you out.
What's wrong with you? Do you know what the Bukovi Police Department would give for a confession from me? And you're turning your nose up?
I'm not buying it. Then why did you do it? I'm not buying
How stubborn
it.
are you, foe?
I really don't. I don't buy what he's selling. It's not. Everything points to her. There's no way.
Not buying it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it for 1 second.
Fine. Be that way. I'm not sure your little detective will be so cavalier about it.
We'll see. Yeah, you're gonna fucking. Oh. No, hey, why is this highlighted again?
Probably because there's something different to say about it. Maybe?
Maybe. Do I click that or waste action? No, I'm just gonna have a drink first. You
Yeah,
can
let's get this
open
over
up
with.
with that! You open up with that and you dump that on me? How is that fair, you bastard?
Great question.
Oh, Dinky says that the answer to that does change.
Oh, it does?
If you click romance again, it does change. Oh no.
Wait, really? Hang on. I want to see this. I need to see this because it's highlighted again. So, I saved before this. Come on. Let's go through this again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna voice it all over again, but
Yeah. Don't look at Dinky. Wait. Oh, hang on. Where's
there's
the-
new dialogue there.
There's new dialogue. Hang on. Also, one quote that comes to mind to say is that one post. Sorry, I was willing to be vulnerable with you. Do you still think I'm hot?
Wow. Sorry, I was willing to be vulnerable for you. Do you still think I'm hot?
Thank you for that.
I'm begging you, love. Don't do this to me. Not now. I've just told you, I gutted the old man like a fish right outside your door. This is too messed up even for me.
You had your reasons. I forgive you.
No. Also, Dinky's reaction, I think, did things.
I don't believe you did that for a second.
Even if you don't, The constabulary will. It's only a matter of time until they book me. Days, maybe hours. If Vincent croaks, it's prison life for me. Don't make all this more painful than it needs to be.
No, I might cry.
Believe me, I want this. I want you more than anything. But it's better not to know what I'm missing. Having a taste of you is only gonna fill the rest of my days with misery.
Oh, that's sad. Peter turns away from you. It seems his mind is made up. As long as he remains a suspect, there can be nothing between you. Perhaps it's not too late to talk him out of this plan of his. Oh my god! Why? Why are you doing this to me? No.
Co's gonna cry now.
Okay. Confession, please. Don't do this. Oh, and then convince. Sandra wouldn't want to see you go to prison for her, and neither do I.
Let's do the top one first.
Let's do the top one first, because either way, we're gonna exhaust the conversation off. Please, don't do this.
Do what? Confess my crimes? Isn't that what you're always angling for? You and your little drinks.
Don't patronize me. You're lying to protect Sandra.
I know you're an innocent lamb that doesn't know how these things work. But even crooks like me are not a moral scum, you know? We have codes, rules.
You know I've never thought that about you. Go on then. Enlighten me. Oh, do I get testy or like still stay earnest?
That's on you.
Okay.
How would you play this character?
Get emotional or be earnest? You know what? Get emotional. Alright then. Go on then. Enlighten me.
1. You don't stitch on friends. 2. Loyalty is for life. And 3. You don't let your friends take the fall for something they don't deserve after you made a promise to look out for them.
I see where he's getting at now. That last one was oddly specific. Something they don't deserve? We're talking about attempted murder. No, that last one was actually really specific.
You're imagining things. Rules are all that separate us from animals. People like Floor don't have a code. They think following the law is enough to make them a good person. But you and I know better than that, don't we? Sandra was the lamb to the slaughter like you. He just managed to have even less luck. She's not good for nothing thug like me. She has brains, talent, and I'm not letting her go down for this if it's the last thing I do.
It very well might be, Peter. If Vincent dies, you're facing a murder charge. Do you love her? Oh god. You're gonna have me be petty.
Be petty.
What? Let's go that way because we already know this, but I'm gonna needle him a little bit. Do you love her?
Maybe. I don't know. I used to.
I think you still do.
I always lose my senses when I fall for someone. I'm such a fucking doomed romantic, believe it or not.
Yeah, no, I believe that. Say nothing.
Did you fall for me?
Of course I did. Since the first time you smiled at me, I thought that much obvious by now.
I mean, yeah, we did talk about it.
But you do well to forget about that and just leave me to my pinning. It'd only bring you grief.
Alright, yeah.
Sandra's not the person she used to be. The world chewed her up and spat her back out and it's changed her. But a rule is a rule. Loyalty is for life.
I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you go to prison for her. And neither do I.
God damn it, bartender. You and your damn sentiment. Can't you just let me do something good for someone for once in my life?
I'll give her a chance, I promise. This isn't right, Peter. Please, don't make me do this.
Oh, okay. Give her a chance, this isn't right. Don't make me do this. No, I think it's my turn to do the begging here a little bit.
We're making Fo get emotional. Let's go.
Well, I'm imagining the scene play out in my head, like, cinematically. I can just imagine the bartender just kind of pleading with him, like, no, don't do this. Don't take the fall for her. You don't have to do anything. So that's the way I'm playing it right now, going the more cinematic route, the way I imagined it.
Peter sighs deeply as he considers your words. While he thinks, you notice him fidgeting with an old disposable lighter. Seemingly unused, but well cared for.
Oh, the thing he took from her. His good luck charm.
Yep. 6 years I've kept this on me. My good luck charm. I pinched it off her. Figured it would keep me safe. I guess it has. I thought I could return the favor. Protect her. But I've already messed that up, haven't I? The jig's up. You're the only one who I can trust to do the right by her now. I told her not to do anything stupid. I told her I never should have gone out that night.
Gone out where? It's not your fault, Peter.
It's not her fault either.
Oh, DG, you okay?
It's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm fine. I'm just cutting out a little bit, that's all. Because I'm getting
yeah.
tired.
I didn't hear you finish the line.
She's been a bit unstable. She's slept with a switchblade on her ever since she's gotten out of prison. It never leaves her side.
Oh, great. Okay, we got the evidence now. Things are not looking good for her.
I know, okay? I know. But before you go and have Merton slap the cuffs on, just talk to her. Please. That's what you do best, isn't it? Because I'm warning you. She's a slippery fish, that one. Always has been. And she is one catch you do not want to mess up. For your own sake. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe you can talk some sense to her before she does something stupid again. If anyone's gonna get through to her now, it's gonna be you. She's not a bad person, you know. She was a bit like you once. before she was stabbed in the back by Floor and that blue-eyed rat.
Vincent let her down when she needed him most.
Sure you already know, huh? Did you talk to her?
Vincent told me. He deeply regretted it.
So this we only get, I think, if we manage to get the info from Vincent at the end of case 3.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Otherwise we don't get this. We have to find it for somebody else.
He did? Damn it. If only she talked to him.
Yeah, a lot of this could have been avoided if, people talk to each other, but communication's a bitch.
I think she's seen Hugo's betrayal coming. He's a cop, after all. But Flora really messed her up. She'd managed to get out of the game years prior. Even landed a clean gig at a cafe after losing her bar stacks. He lured her back in with the promise of a lucrative shared venture. When it blew up in her face, he dropped her like a piece of trash. She lost everything. So I'm begging you, bartender, please talk to her before you make a move. Give her that chance.
I'm not doing that, Peter. There's been enough talk. Alright, I will.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that to her again. No, we're gonna talk to her first, and there's a lot to talk about.
Good. Just show her a little respect, and she'll listen to you. I'm sure of it. Good luck.
Alright. There is so much stuff to unpack. Okay. Old habits. Peter has shown you that he carries a knife and claims he was responsible for stabbing Vincent. A very sudden confession. Do I believe him? No, not for a second.
Nope.
Peter had admitted that Sandra always keeps a switchblade on her since getting out of prison, even when she sleeps.
Knives.
Where do we get his motive from?
Sandra probably gives it to you.
Well, you also didn't ask him why he did it.
We didn't ask him why he did also his and her switchblades, yeah.
Yeah, if you ask him why, maybe he'll give you it.
Oh yeah, you know what, let's talk to him again about that, because, Oh, how did we arrive at him giving us this, showing him the stuff about Sandra? Yeah. Yeah, let's talk to him about her.
Don't go around spraying nonsense like that. I thought you were above this sort of slander.
You don't think she could have done it?
Of course she didn't do it. Are you off your head? You met her. She would never.
Peter's jaw is clenched. You've never seen him this upset. I know you care about her, Peter. I just want the truth. Peter sighs deeply as he considers your words. While he thinks you notice him fidgeting with an old disposal.
Please repeat this, yeah.
How do we get a motive out of him? Huh.
Maybe show him his knife again?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe show him the knife or old habits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Leave me or don't. I don't care. You can be a fool if you want.
Tell me then, why would you do this?
There we go.
Why? 'Cause he's an arrogant prick who hated my guts from the start. and that feeling is mutual. Bukovi doesn't need old money bastards like him, hogging all the wealth and sneering at us proles. And Merton's is just a flunky, nattering on about justice while the elite he serves are running in this city to the ground. It's time someone cleaned the streets to make room for people like us before they ship all of us off to be cannon fodder. And they both had it coming.
You're a monster. This isn't like you at all.
Yeah, no, he's coming up with excuses.
Don't act like you know me.
Maybe I don't anymore.
Alright, now we have
Okay.
everything.
Now we got everything. So, let's open our notebook. We do have a motive now. Which is total BS, by the way. I don't buy it for a second.
Peter claims he and Vincent always disliked each other, and he and Hugo even more so. They both had it coming for looking down on him.
I love the Peter's motive question mark. Oh no, I don't want to show that to him, no. He's already talked about it.
Yeah, so...
Asking clues out of order can be really comedic sometimes. Yeah, I've noticed. Alright, so let's leave Peter with that one action, and oh boy, talking to Sandra is going to be explosive. But,
Alright.
the thing is, if we want to complete this case and get Sandra for sure and get Peter off the hook, because I think if we don't get an alibi for Peter, it's not gonna be, we won't be able to get Sandra.
I mean, Sandra's obviously going to be the one to give the alibi for Peter.
Yeah, but also there's something I remember earlier, the fire that Maria was talking about. Yeah, I don't know if Peter would have been involved in that because it sounds like arson.
I don't know.
Good evening, bartender.
Evening, Sandra.
These streets feel strangely quiet today. I just hope it's not the silence before the storm. I think I'll stick around for a while.
I'm gonna save first before we start talking to her because this is gonna yeah. Okay. Before we talk about attacking Vincent, let's talk about the other stuff first.
Well, drinks too.
Drinks
Drinky.
Drink. Let's you know.
Do you think she needs to be drunk, in a good mood, or in a bad mood?
I think for now, let's keep her in a good mood. I'm gonna assume she's gonna be here every day. So let's start off with good mood. I saved just before this anyway, so wait, hang on. I'm just gonna save anyway, just in case, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's start off with good mood, and we can reload from there if I screw up. There we go. This is gonna get intense. Hang on to your hats, everybody. We're almost there. I know we're at time, but we're so close. I'm not doing another stream just to get the ending.
That's lovely. A fine piece of craftsmanship. Not that I'd expect anything less from you.
Alright. So,
You were the last bartender here.
Huh. So you found out about that, did you? And I thought I was sly. Yeah, I was the bartender. After Prohibition, I was working in a cafe when Vincent spotted me. He was never a patron at my old bar in the Stacks, the Black Briar, but he sure remembered selling me the bartender's guide. I'll be honest, it seemed a foolish idea even while he was proposing it, but... The smell of alcohol and cigarettes, the crackling of the record player over the evening din, the cheerful clinking of ice cubes in the glass, the same old patrons shuffling in to tell you about their day, and being able to soak all that up.
alright, later, Dinky. Bye-bye. I hope you'll catch the end of this in the VOD.
I missed it. All of it. I still do. So, I agreed. And then, of course, it all went to shit as soon as that dirtbag weasel darkened my doorstep.
Ah, there it goes. Hugo.
I should have been smarter than to believe a cop. He gave a good spiel about justice and protecting my community and all that. I was really taken in. I believed I could make it work. Keep this place going. I think what stings the most is that I really did my best. I gathered evidence. I kept an eye out for my regulars. I sat face to face with a serial killer. And for what? Hugo was so busy plunging the knife in my back that he let Lynn get away. And what was my reward for being a good citizen? A year in prison and a black mark on my records.
You were really a criminal once.
You ask as if you aren't one.
Before Prohibition, I mean.
Right, of course. Because all crimes are serious except the ones that happen to apply to your livelihood.
I've upset you.
It's fine. I've just never liked thinking of myself that way. For people like Peter, people that never knew anything else, being a criminal is just an inherent part of who you are. In their shoes, feeling guilt or shame about what you do will just rip you apart. So you learn to accept it, rationalize it. It's never like that for me. I did know something else, and I was painfully aware of how far I was drifting away from that life every day. I didn't get into the world because I wanted to get rich or because I believe about the hoi polloi. It was never a choice beyond the choice to survive.
There's always another choice. I understand. No, I get it.
Yeah, I thought you might. I was a teenager when my mother got sick. It was just the two of us, so I had to find a way to put food on the table. I left school and got a job working for exactly the type of person who would employ a desperate 14-year-old girl. King. I didn't like it. Saving, smuggling, making deliveries. But I did what I had to do, and I kept my mouth shut. I figured it was temporary.
But it wasn't.
No. People like King have rules, and one of them is loyalty is for life. You don't just walk away. The closest I got to a peaceful life was when I managed to land a job at a bar run by one of his lieutenants. But even then, there was always some gangster on my doorstep looking for a favor, and bullets would be whizzing past my ears again.
But you did get out.
Yeah. A couple years back, Peter had jumped ship to Carla months prior, so he was technically the enemy. But he dropped me a note one night saying she was planning something big, so I left town. I'll spare you the details, but he wasn't lying. By the time I got back to the bar, I had to mop what was left of my boss.
Ew. Whoa.
Yeah, it was gruesome, but I couldn't help but feel relief. With all of King's men gone, I was free. I patched the place up, replaced the floorboards, obviously, and called it my own. And that was that.
You're never getting blood out of the floorboard, so of course you replaced it.
And then Prohibition happened.
So, do I click this or leave it for now? Because I know how to get Peter's alibi. Because if we start this, we can.
Maybe show her a clue first.
there's someone.
Maybe I would say show her Peter's dagger and see what she
Yeah.
says about that.
Also, notice that their knives are different.
Mhm.
She has a more elegant looking one. His got the drop tip. Old habits. Sandra's brow is furrowed. She's confused and concerned.
That's unexpected.
Huh.
That's it?
I don't think she was expecting Peter to take the fall for her. Do I go for this right now, or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So I know we can actually back out of this. This doesn't trigger the end game, but it leads up to it, so we can come back to this later. Just prepare for things to get a little intense.
Do it.
All right, intensity time. Got it.
Did you attack Vincent? Sandra sighs deeply. She doesn't look angry or offended like you expected, but sad. Her eyes gleaming like black pearls.
Quite the accusation. I figured Hugo had dragged you into his detective work the same way he'd once done to me. I remember what it was like, having my livelihood threatened. The nightcap survival hangs in the balance if you don't crack this case, doesn't it?
Yes.
I figured. I could hardly blame you for being so forward then. What must you think of me, I wonder?
I think you're just misguided. I think you're out of control. I think you've been hurt. That last one I think was appropriate.
I figured you'd understand. And what if I give you a confession? You'll toss me in prison? Case closed?
That will be up to Hugo. I want to hear your side of the story. The jury will decide. I want to hear your side of the story.
I see. Fine. Yes. I did it. I stabbed Vincent. I'm sure you have your questions, so go on. Do what you need to do.
What did you attack him with?
What was the murder weapon, you mean?
Sandra tips her head back and chuckles joylessly.
How stupid do you think I am? You're expecting me to hand the evidence you need for my own conviction? First you agree to do Hugo's dirty work. Then you try to have me fill in the blanks. Go fish.
You can tell you've hit a nerve. Her gaze is icy. This is too much of an ask.
Oh, you will cooperate. Now, let's take a step back.
Did you kill Elliot Lynn?
Yes, that one I have no trouble taking credit for. I only did what a judge should have done a long time ago. A death sentence. But Covey police allowed Lynn to get away. Once again, I had to be the one to step up to protect the people. I tracked him down a while ago. I needed something to do between jobs. Something more than walking Peter's damn dog. I sent all of my findings to the Bakovi Police Department, mind you. But nothing was done. I'm sure they already knew. They were just too spineless to risk conflict with Wasalka by acting outside of their jurisdiction.
So you did it yourself.
Yes. As a smart man once told me, I will not pussyfoot like the rest. It was surprisingly easy. He wasn't a man. He was a beast that needed slaughtering. My first murder, and I had no hesitation.
Killing him makes you just as bad. You did the right thing. It's the right outcome, but the wrong way to do it. I don't want to piss her off anymore. You did the right thing.
I'm glad you see it that way, too.
Are you going to hurt Hugo next?
Yes. Didn't he tell you what he did to me? He's the source of all my misery. When he turned me in, the probies were vicious. The police had no mercy. I didn't get time to put my affairs in order. I was gracious enough to give Hugo and Vincent better than I got. My landlord terminated my lease while I was in prison, tossed everything I owned out on the street. I lost the last of my mother's things, my books, my cat. After getting out, the black mark on my record ruined my chances of finding honest work. After months of rejections and dwindling savings, I was desperate. I had to crawl back to the kind of employers that first took me in when I was a teenager, the kind of jobs I swore I'd never do again, just to make ends meet. And all that while he was climbing the ladder off the back of your hard work, the exact same game he played with me. The more my life went down the drain, the more it made my blood boil.
He kept his promise to me. He's changed.
You really don't see what kind of person he is, do you? How did he fool you so easily? Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on you. I once fell for it too. But I'm telling you now, he's not the upstanding officer he pretends to be. He's a cold-hearted monster who only cares about getting ahead, no matter who he has to trample underfoot to get there. You're just the poor sucker currently fighting his battles for him.
We're partners. Maybe you're right.
If you really believe that, you're more of a fool than I thought. I know you think you're special, but he'll discard you just as easily as he did me.
We'll see. You can tell that Hugo's actions have hurt Sandra deeply. Without a sense of remorse from him, it seems unlikely her feelings can be turned around. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to Hugo at least one more time. Why did you do it?
I don't want to get into this. It will only ruin my day and ruin your memory of him. It doesn't matter anyway. What's done is done.
It's okay, Sandra. I think I know.
You do?
He broke his promise when you needed him most. Vincent told me.
Told you?
He regrets it deeply. Sandra looks stunned. She looks down at her hands, processing your words.
I never even considered. I was so furious, so hurt. If only I'd talked to him,
People can change, Sandra. That includes you. It's never too late.
Maybe you're right. I need to think about this.
Okay. So, oh, she needs to be in a bad mood for that. Alright, so clicking this takes us to the end game, but we do need to talk to Hugo for one more thing. So, let's leave it here for now, and then we have to deal with all this again.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's getting late. I should get back to home. I should get home. Good night, bartender.
We're not done with this, but we'll put a pin in it for now.
So, we need to talk
Making
to
me
Hugo.
stretch my voice acting legs there.
That was good. That was
Phenomenal.
really good. So, we need to talk to Hugo one last time because we do need Peter's defense because we don't have enough to get Sandra because they could both be yeah. Let's talk to Elena, see if she's got anything.
Fun
Got so
stuff.
much.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. Okay, I'm right back.
Vincent's
Yep.
mistake.
Oh, Vincent, I expected better from you. I'm starting to understand why all of this happened. You should now have enough evidence for an arrest that will actually stick. But be careful, bartender. If Sandra is aware you're onto her, she might lash out.
Oh, she already knows.
Otherwise, I'm well aware you have a way with words. Your ability to connect with others is one of your biggest strengths. Despite what she did to poor Vincent, I don't believe Miss Fisher is a lost cause or an irredeemable villain. You may be able to get through to her, perhaps even convince her to come willingly. It's your case, detective. I leave it to you and Hugo to decide.
She's not gonna convince us one way or the other.
Old habits. What a peculiar turn of events. I would have not expected this kind of confession from a man like Wagner. But I don't think I believe it, either. If he's doing this to protect someone, it will be tough to talk him round. He's a man of principle. If your bond with him is strong, you may be able to get through to him. Otherwise, we'll have to find an alibi. How do we do that?
Oh, okay, she's telling us that we can get a conviction on Sandra, but if we want like a perfect run, we gotta get an alibi.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, he was out working that night, and we can find evidence to prove it. Considering the nature of his career, Hugo is likely your best bet.
Yeah, I thought so.
Imagine if he actually did commit arson.
I'm always amazed at how resourceful you are, bartender. Great work getting your hands on this.
Alright, yeah, so we have enough.
Let's talk to Hugo once more.
One more talk with Hugo.
This sounds like a load of hogwash to me. I'm well aware their relationship was hardly cordial, but I think it would take a lot more to drive a man like Peter to murder. If he's doing this to protect someone, and blah blah blah, yeah.
Yep.
Principle, yeah.
Repeat. So.
We need an alibi. We gotta talk to Hugo one more time. But, you know, let's show Peter what's going on here.
Hey, Peter, look at this. I'm trusting you to do the right thing, bartender. Or, I'm trusting you to do right by her, bartender. That's more trust than I ever put in anyone. I don't want anything to happen to either of you.
I'll sort this out, I promise.
Alright, so bye-bye. Alright, we gotta talk to Hugo one more time.
Yep.
End the day. So this takes at least 12 days to complete. Oof.
Seems like it.
Yeah, this is one of the longer cases.
You got tons of clues to put on the clue board if you want to combine anything.
Actually, I don't think there's anything more that we can combine.
Doesn't feel like it, no.
Because
Well, you can still try.
Because we only need an alibi for Peter, and then that's it.
I was just wondering if we could use one of those to combine a clue to help get Peter's alibi. Who knows?
Oh yeah, hang on, let me check. Oh no, like no, I think we got enough. Yeah. So hang on. I'll save here anyway. Pet kitty, next day. No, I'm gonna ignore talking to anyone else right now because we are like that close. Oh, Reese is here now. But we need to talk to Hugo. Hey, buddy.
Day, isn't it?
Okay, we got that already.
Drinky, drinky.
Okay.
You're getting lagging, watch out.
Yeah, I know. I got it though. Almost there, almost done.
So close. I wonder how long the ending's gonna take.
Not very long. We just need to get these last conversations and then we're done.
Okay.
Alright.
Mood change. Regret.
Do you regret what you did to Sandra?
Of course I do. I regretted it even when I was doing. I joined the force because I wanted to help vulnerable people. Following law forced me to betray her. She would have made an amazing investigator if she had been dealt a different hand.
Yeah, she would have.
Lynn used speakeasy as his hunting ground. The Prohees from the Bureau were out for blood. They showed no mercy.
Also, hi Archon, you're late. It's fine.
Even when she was only in prison for a year or two, the black mark it leaves on her makes it exceptionally hard to find a reputable job.
Jesus.
Bet.
Hi Archon.
Alive.
You are alive.
That's awful. We're like right at the end too.
Oh, I guess I
Yeah.
should just leave then.
No, it's okay. You can. hang out.
Oh. Yes, I betrayed someone who trusted me. I may have ruined their life. And for what? A promotion? A promotion in a job that will likely kill me someday. In a way, the case that made my career was my original sin. My biggest regret.
It's not too late to set this right.
And how would I do that? By letting her off the hook? If we want to ensure the nightcap's safety, your safety, my supervisors will need a name to close this case. I am not destroying your life to spare hers. That is out of the question.
But then what do we do?
The way I see it, there's two options right now. If she would agree to become a fugitive, Sandra could do what Lynn did and run. I can give her ample headway to leave the country before making my case. She would have a fresh start, but she'd have to leave Sarah behind.
And option 2?
If she would agree to face the music instead, her cooperation would greatly help her case, especially if Vincent pulls through. I can conscript the best lawyer I can find to hopefully get her a mild sentence. She would likely face some prison time, but she can move on with her life as a free woman afterwards. Either way, it'd be up to her to make that choice. And up to you to help her make the right one.
Okay then. So let's show her some stuff. Old habits.
He admits it. He admits it. Oh, bartender, I could kiss you right now.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but that's not the point right now. Please don't. Another time, perhaps.
I don't know what kind of black magic you wield to get confession like this, but you've done it. Damn it, you cracked this. That's funny.
The detective is positively elated, uncharacteristically so. But his joy is tainted by a sense of desperation. I think we're being too hasty. I don't believe him.
You're seriously giving Peter the benefit of the doubt? Do you have any idea how desperate the BPD has been to finally lock him away?
Precisely. It's too convenient.
Berta, why are you always so sensible?
Because I am.
Fine. If you want him off the hook, you'll need either to make him admit he's lying, or you'll need to find an alibi. But good luck with that.
Oh.
The only other notable event on the night of the attack was a fire at a tailor shop in the Stacks. It could have been an accident, but a suspect insurance fraud may have been involved. Not Wagner's usual business.
Thanks. I'll look into it.
Alright, so that fire at the tailor shop, we have to talk to Maria.
Oh, we gotta wait for her to come one day.
Yeah, hopefully this will be the next day, but I'm gonna skip to
If you
the
want,
next day.
we could just skip to the next day.
Yeah, 'cause we're like right at the ending.
Just get this done with,
So I wonder,
so
if,
we
that, I
can
wonder
be.
if that cat is actually Sandra's cat, the white and orange one.
That might be.
Because it's only ever on the doorstep, and it's not our cat.
It's fine. We still got croissant.
There she is. Oh god, and Sandra's here. Alright, we can finish this.
We can finish this case right here. Let's go.
Alright, Maria. Hey, so there's a thing that happened that I need your info on.
Arson!
The only other notable event on the night of Vincent's attack was a fire at a tailor shop on the other side of town, which Hugo suspects was either an accident or a case of insurance fraud.
It's Rao's favorite thing, arson.
Oh? Yes, that must be the Seams kid. I don't imagine more than one tailor shop went up in flames in one weekend. Or the fashion industry in Bakovy is in greater peril than I thought.
Do you know anything about it?
I mean, I know something, sure, but only what the neighbors told me. I wasn't there on the night it happened. I've always said that the place had very poor fire safety for a building full of flammable fabric. It wasn't the first time there had been an incident since I started working there.
So you think it was an accident?
I mean, probably, right? The alternative would be a crime.
Maria is fidgeting awkwardly. You're sure she knows something? Alcohol might help lower her guard. Although she's probably well aware of that too. Should be careful not to overdo it.
Okay, we need to give her a drink. Okay. We need her. What's this? Hang on. Sober, tipsy, drunk, inebriated. So we just need her, I think, maybe that second one. I saved before this, so. Oh, we just need to give her her favorite then, I think. Also, then I think we still need to talk to Peter one more time to rub it in his face. We're getting right down to the wire. It's 16 days.
That's great. Shouldn't be surprised though.
Oh, about that tailor shop that burnt down.
I don't think I should be talking about this when I've had so much to drink. I'm gonna say something I regret.
Uh-oh. Dang it.
Boy.
Maria
Oh.
clearly knows something, but she's being very careful not to say too much in her current state.
Oh, we don't... Okay, she needs to be drunker than that. Okay.
Or less drunk.
No, more drunk. That was only like stage 1. Oh, actually no, less drunk. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was less drunk.
Hey Google. 100 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit.
So it needs to be less. So we need like 2.
A 1 or 2.
Liberty.
Liberty.
God, we're getting like right down to the wire on the
Yeah.
deadline. Cutting it close. Okay.
That's new.
Alright, tailor shop. Yeah.
Yeah, what a mess. I saw it coming. I brought stuff back home from my locker a while ago.
You saw it coming?
Well, yes, I think we all did this time. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but the owner, William, has been in serious debt after the last incident. And not with the bank. Goddess knows why they wouldn't give him another loan.
Oh, gangsters.
Yeah, and we both know how collectors operate. William had been threatened more than once, and he was a nervous little guy to begin with. Business wasn't going well, but the building had value. The insurance payouts must have been the only way for him to avoid physical harm.
Do you know who he was in debt with?
No, I stay away from that stuff. An elderly neighbor said the fire was likely started by a group of 3 men, with one getaway driver waiting outside. A tall man with brown hair and a scar on his cheek.
There it is. The look in Maria's eyes tells you enough. You both know who she's talking about. Peter won't talk his way out of this. Thanks, Maria. Alright, we gotta talk to Peter one more time, shove that in his face, and we get his alibi. And then we
But he's not here.
Sandra again. He's not here today, which I'm mad about.
Day 14, perhaps.
Oh god, yeah. And then talk to Sandra again, which is cutting it real close. There he is. But then Sandra's not here. Shit.
Day 15, perhaps.
Alright, okay, we gotta talk. You're not getting out of this one. Peter's alibi.
What the hell is this?
A witness saw you at the Seems Good fire. You have an alibi. Peter's eyes widen in anger and surprise. Several heads turn as he slams his fist on the bar.
Damn it. Damn you. You and your weasel of a detective.
His anger quickly fizzles out. Now he just looks defeated.
I told her not to do anything stupid. I told her. Never should have gone out that night. Roddy fucking Graham Revan and his damn favors.
So you were working on the night of the crime.
Yeah, working. Getting dragged into some mess I never signed up for. More like it.
You lied to me, Peter.
You know it's nothing personal, kid. I had to. None of this would have happened if I hadn't left her alone.
Did she do it?
I don't know. I'm afraid she may have. Or maybe she listened to me for once and some street rat knifed him to steal the coins out of his cash register.
I think we both know the answer.
It's not her fault, I'm telling you. She's gone a little off the deep end lately, that's all.
Yeah, we've got this.
Yeah, we already all that. We will talk to her.
Also, gonna show
About
Hugo the
money.
evidence as well.
Oh yeah, great.
So, hi, Peter.
Day 15.
God, it's so close. I didn't think it would be this close. Yeah, Hugo, got some info to show you.
Too much info. I don't think we can get through all of this. Damn it, why can't it never be this easy?
Peter was trying to protect Sandra.
I know. He jumped me the night after I arrested her. I got off of a black eye, but he spent the night in a cell for that. I always knew he had a soft spot for her.
No, so he knows.
I get it. I didn't want to be her either. But it seems there's no other option, is there? I really made my own monster. Bring this to Peter, if you haven't already. I'm sure he'll come clean. If he cooperates and tells us more about Sandra, I could at least keep his name off the fire and arson deck.
And last one. Coming clean.
Don't take it personally. The guys like Peter, lying to the police is second nature. He's just trying to protect a friend the only way he knows how. At least he came clean.
You don't sound that angry.
I don't condone his behavior. I can emphasize. I don't have to like the guy to understand when he's trying to do something noble in his own twisted way.
Alright, so.
Now let's complete the game.
Yeah. Alright, next. Gotta talk to Sandra.
In Archon, we get to hear some fun Rouse voice acting.
Yippee.
Emotional voice acting.
Please be here. Please be here. Okay,
She's
yeah,
here.
she is.
We're good.
Spending your last day, huh? Alright. Let's talk. Wait, oh. There's... Let's give her the drink first.
There's a new one.
Yeah, there's a new one. I almost failed that.
It would have been poetic to fail the last drink.
I don't want to get her mad. Alright, so... Why did you come here, Sandra? Was all of this a lie? Sandra sighs deeply. She looks slightly irritated, but there's also a sadness in her eyes.
Of course not. Do you think I wanted you to get involved in all this? I was just looking out for you, kid. I worried Hugo would do the exact same things to you that he'd once done to me. I wanted to see what you were made of. And I guess on some level, I envied you as well. Seeing you here was like coming home and seeing some stranger on your sofa wearing your slippers.
Yeah, I get that.
Anyway, Hugo didn't do to you what he did to me. For some reason, he spared you. I wanted to know why. What did you have that I didn't? Why were you worth it and I wasn't? That's what brought me back.
And what did you conclude?
That the sword of Damocles is still swinging for you too. even with your squeaky clean record. But now I'm sure you don't deserve that fate.
Okay, so let's hang on. Let me check our notebook. Yeah, only one option left. Let's continue where we left off.
Sure.
So, where do we go from here?
I'm gonna save first.
Indeed. What do we do, you and I? You've not left me with many options, putting yourself in the middle of this. You've earned enough of my respect that I'm willing to leave your loose end unsnipped. But I intend to finish this, and I won't let you get in my way. Understand? Hugo will pay.
Oh. You should run away. Get a fresh start somewhere else. Turn yourself in, Sandra. This can all still go away, if you cooperate. You'll face justice for what you've done. You don't have to do this. You're better than this.
What do you want to do, foe?
So this is hard because runaway, she has to leave Sarah behind. She loses everything. She can never see anybody again from here. Turn herself in. She goes to jail. Probably, hopefully, short sentence. But narratively, she can actually sort things out and talk with Vincent and Hugo, which she didn't get a chance to do the first time. And telling
But
her,
she could also go to the colonies and start a bar there.
yeah, she could. Either way, like if she runs, there's still a chance that somebody could go looking for her. Slim, but still a chance. Turn her.
6 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. Turn herself in. You know, she still has a chance after. You know. Narratively, I like this. Yeah, turn yourself in, Sandra. It's gonna all go away if you cooperate.
Cooperate. Another stint in prison and then back to the grind of unemployment and rejection?
You're not alone, Sandra. You've survived worse than this.
You're probably right. Maybe I've let myself become too bitter and cynical. Only I'd talk to Vincent. Or Hugo. Maybe things didn't need to get this bad. I didn't even give them a chance to make it up to me. I didn't even consider they felt any remorse at all. I never wanted to become a criminal. I just didn't have a choice back then. If I become a fugitive now, that's all I'll ever be. I'll never have a choice again. Maybe you're right. Maybe with enough time and patience, I can still work my way out of this. Do the time, get my records cleared someday. Open a dingy little pub once Prohibition is finally repealed. If Bakovi's even still standing by then.
I'll be your first customer.
Deal.
Sandra reaches out a hand to you across the bar. You shake it.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. For what it's worth, I hope it all works out for you. And if it doesn't, Hugo had better watch his back. I'll be keeping tabs. Goodbye, bartender.
Goodbye, Sandra. She stands up and walks from the light of the bar out into the night.
And I can just imagine her walking past Peter after she's made that choice. I don't think there's anything more that he says, though.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, so... Let's,
Now here's what I'm thinking of, though.
Hmm?
Weird part is we don't get to turn in our case to Hugo. Or do we?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Will we get time to actually get a good ending?
Yeah.
$16.
Remember, regardless of your personal feelings, we need to give the police a solid case if we want to ensure the nightcap remains open. Don't hold anything back. I've come to an agreement with the culprit. Ah, that's terrific. Their confession may cover any holes left in our case file. Hugo will still need to submit something to assuage his superiors in the meantime, though, so give me all you have.
Okay,
Are you
that's
ready to
good.
present your theory to me? Yeah, here's what I found. Who do you believe is responsible for attacking Vincent? Sandra Fisher. So the nightcap's former barkeep was to be the architect of its downfall. A sad twist of fate, but it definitely makes sense. How do you think she committed the attack? She's known to use a switchblade. A personal weapon that will undoubtedly match Vincent's injury. A damning piece of evidence indeed. And why did Sandra want to murder Vincent? Vincent broke his promise to protect her. I say Vincent withdrew the support he promised and let Sandra take the fall, and the nightcap was shut down, leading to a world of misery for her, no doubt. A powerful motivator for revenge. Take a breath. Are you sure about your answers? Once you submit this to Hugo, there will be no going back. I'm confident. Alright, then I give you my seal of approval. Go and present your findings to Hugo. He can tell you what comes next. I hope we've made the right choice. Hugo walks up to the bar. Despite the strain he's under, he looks stern and serious, a flash of determination in his eyes.
I see you have the case file for me. You've made the final verdict, then?
Indeed I have.
Good. Very good. Then I'll take this to my superiors right away.
Hugo tucks the case file into his coat pocket and gets up from the stool.
See you soon, bartender.
Hugo walks back up the stairs and exits the bar. Several hours pass before you hear the familiar creak of the basement door, signaling his return. You examine the detective's face as he sighs and lowers himself on the stool, looking for any hint of worry or relief. Hugo looks visibly relieved, as if a weight has fallen from his shoulders.
Good job, bartender. It seems we've done it. The case proved solid and will remain in my hands. The nightcap will be safe. As I was preparing to submit our findings, I found a letter waiting for me on my desk. Sandra's confession. It all but ensured our case was airtight. I couldn't be more impressed. What you've achieved here? Forming a real human connection and bond of trust and talking her around? I could never even dream of that. I already let her know I'm ready to make the arrest. I'm giving her some time to prepare herself. I'm relieved she agreed to cooperate in the end. And not just because it means our partnership is safe. It means she still has a shot at normal life when all this is over. I'm going to do all I possibly can for her. I owe her that much. It's my one shot to right my wrongs. At least a little.
Yeah, you got a lot to make up for.
Thank you for getting through to her. And for sticking with me through it all. I know we had our ups and downs, but I'm glad to have met you. And proud to call you my partner. I think we made a solid team. Whatever the future holds, if you still want me around after all this is over, let's keep this partnership going.
I would love that, Detective.
You would? Oh, that makes me very happy.
Hugo smiles kindly and reaches out a hand to you across the bar. He squeezes your hand as you shake it.
Well then, it's been a pleasure, partner. I'll see you on the other side.
Good luck, partner. Hey, we get a cutscene at the end.
Wow.
So the cutscene here is different depending on what happens. It is possible for Vincent to die, because I've actually seen these.
In jail. With a lone lighter. Have mine instead.
This cutscene is different depending on whether or not, I guess, Hugo admits feeling guilty about this, because otherwise he just walks away.
Yeah.
There's also an additional scene where he can turn in his badge at the end, depending on whether or not you told him whether or not he should leave or stay. There's also an ending where everybody dies, including Hugo. That's if you're not on good terms with Sandra and don't convince her to run or turn herself in. I got all the clues. Highest affection, Sandra. But, yeah, that is best served cold. Hey, we finished the game.
We made it, everybody.
Yeah, thank you everybody for hanging around, and I'm sad this is over, but I'm glad you managed to get through it. Oh,
I'm sad I
should
wasn't
probably-
able to be awake
well,
in time.
Yeah.
you didn't really have a character in here anyway, so it's fine.
Oh,
Well, the only one was Killian. That's it.
But he was there for like one scene or two scenes, but I gotta run because we've been going for almost 4 hours. This ended up going a little long, but I'm glad we finished. So, probably gonna do another stream at some point in the near future, doing like talking about the character arcs and stuff. We'll probably do that sometime soon. Have everybody back and talk about things because there's still a lot to talk about.
Also, your drinky things.
Yeah, and also the drinky things. So I'm gonna be posting a schedule for that sometime soon too. But for now, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We hope you've enjoyed your time at the bar, and we will see you around very soon. Until then, have a good evening, everybody. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Wow.